dangerously, I'm ready to fall. When there's nothing in between us, I wanna tell for a tell, I wanna die for a die. Nothing remains. The sky will burn so bright for only you and I. I'll become your shadow, your misery was mine. Tell me what it's like to be on the other side. I'll become shameless, now taste your own divine. We'll take it back once mine. And I for and I. A tooth for a tooth, an eye for an eye. Nothing remains, nothing rewinds. A tooth for a tooth, an eye for an eye. Nothing remains, nothing rewinds. Taste your own divine. Can you hear the sound in this silence? Relentlessly striking through the walls. What's it gonna take to erase my sins? When I've done nothing wrong, I've done nothing wrong at all. I've said it all before, but don't be surprised when you see me come alive. When there's nothing in between us, I wanna tell for a tell, I wanna die for a die. The sky will burn so bright for only you and I. I'll be
Welcome to the semi-finals for the Paradox Africa Esports Regional Cup. It has been a long time coming, guys, but we're gonna see our final finalist. Final finalist? Yeah, that makes sense. Decided here today between Rutilant Suns and Before You. Who do you think is gonna come out on top in this exchange, Yuzura? I say that wrong, didn't I? Yeah, perfect.
Hello, everyone. I think Rutilant Sun has better stats on paper. Now we don't know. Everything can be happen.
That is true. Anything can happen in this tournament. No one expected the side of Void Esports, for example, to be eliminated so early on in the tournament. Yeah, round of 16 actually. So guys, anything can happen. Rutilant Suns, they might be confident heading into this semi-final. However, Before You, they pulled off upsets before. They can pull off another one. They have it in them. if I'm not mistaken, this is a best of 5. So we are in this for the long haul today, ladies and gentlemen. So
Oh,
Yusra, what
yes.
do you know about
What
both of
happened?
these sides, or at least before you?
Oh, I know before you, I know Wave and Echo. We were my ex-squad mates, guys. I
Oh
play with
damn,
Lolong, but I don't know the rest. My bad, guys.
damn. So
Maybe
are you secretly rooting for before you to win here?
I'm not rooting for anyone, guys. I'm fair.
Oh, I can tell you guys who I'm rooting for. Let's go Rutilant Suns. It has nothing to do with the fact that before you eliminated my team that I played for one day with in the tournament. Nothing at all. But
I need
guys,
to be fair, guys.
you gotta
We
get
need to be
unbiased
fair,
commentary for the draft.
Aye.
Oh, but Homeless Overload is a squad. They got far. Round of 16. I can't recall who they beat in a round of 16. Might have been Vanguard Odium, actually. And then they beat Infinity in the quarterfinals and now semifinals. They went through a very tough teams to get here. No one really expected this side to get here, and they want to make it to the finals, ladies and gentlemen. But again, who's waiting for them in the final? I'm pretty sure it's confirmed to be Saint Dynasty. I'm pretty sure they're in the final at least.
Are you so confident?
It should be them. Guys, listen, my exams basically just ended. Cut me some slack if I get some things wrong. But yeah, whoever wins here in the best of 5 series will be going up against most likely Saint Dynasty tomorrow in the best of 7. But guys, even after this best of 5, you're gonna have a game determining which team finishes third in the tournament, because the third place team does receive a prize pool. Right, perfect. It seems like we are ready to get started, folks. You've been waiting for it. Rutilant Suns and before you, who is going to get to the final? I say that, but realizing that No Long did not press ready. Perfect.
Let's go, guys.
Damn, any second now is going to press enter. Trust. Any second now. Damn, how's the weather, guys? In South Africa, it's been cold. Okay, he pressed ready. Let's go. I did not even know how much more I could say about the weather than cold. Okay, everyone is ready. So we can get ourselves started. The votes are in. It seems like 67% of the people expect Rutilant Suns to come out on top here today. The first pick goes to Ronan right now for the side of Rutilant Suns. Who do you think they're going to be banning out? Oh, it's the Suyu banned out first. Almost immediate ban there. What heroes do you expect to be banned out this game, Yuzura?
From before you, maybe Leo Mode.
Oh, that's a good
Aksha
one.
for the junglers.
There's a lot of good heroes that side of Rutilant Suns can play, man. I do wonder if you're going to see a Marcel ban.
Yeah, they're very versatile.
Okay. Timestamps on last stream. Yes, shout out to Sleep Flower. Bros were doing timestamps on all the streams. Every time I look at them, that is a mod doing mod things right there. Before you, 5 seconds left before they're banned. Oh, and you were right. They banned out the Leo mod. Elite ball knowledge from you.
Thank you.
Let's fight to
And
our
it is
heart's
Lucas
content.
being banned out by Super Tony for Rutilant Suns there.
I would not expect that because, like, Ronin can play Valentina so well.
That is true. Lucas does get countered by the Valentina. So it is a interesting ban to say the least. Maybe they want to go for a different mage, so they banned out Lucas early.
Yep, maybe we change the tactic. We never know.
Exactly. And Zero Nello, yes, it is. The grand finals match will be tomorrow, the 13th of June. It is going to be a spectacle. By a spectacle, I mean hopefully good. The second ban is coming in from Echo right now from before you. They took their time for the Leo ban and they're taking their time for this one as well. They want to make sure they're 100% certain before committing any bans for themselves.
Butterflies born
Oh,
by
and
Nice
it's a
one,
Zushin.
Zuchan. Zuchan.
by lantern's light.
I like that. The Zushin is such a terrifying hero, man.
Yeah.
Guys, I've been playing Mage recently somehow. And Zushin, I have 0 games on her and I even cooked. That's how insane that hero is.
She
Making
can
someone as-
control the team fight.
Exactly. She can make anyone who's bad at the game look good. The third ban is coming in from Bronny here.
Maybe a glue ban, perhaps.
Ooh, that is a decent one. Who are they gonna go for? Oh! 5 seconds left. Well, 6, 5. They're thinking about this and they go for the Phobius.
Chains.
Okay, indicates to me they might be trying to go for the Freya, Lance, Paquito. Paquito has gotten really popular recently.
Yeah, Paquito Galena at birth. Sorry.
Yeah, bro, Paquito is such an insane hero now for no reason. Like, I get he might have gotten a buff, but imagine going from obscurity to one of the most terrifying heroes in EXP right now. Oh. Apparently the finals is gonna be on I Love Sleeping's birthday tomorrow. Happy early birthday because I know I'll forget it's sleeping. Final ban coming in from Lumi here. 9 seconds left. Who is he going to go for?
A punch for a punch.
As expected.
Your team is picking.
They seen the Phobius is banned out,
Different
and again, the
perspectives
side of before you
exposed
allow
to
playing the
same
Paquito, so they banned it out before the side of Rutilant Suns can pick it up. But no, it is a Marcel being picked up by Rutilant Suns. Oof.
We took it so fast.
Bro, even they were shocked that Marcel was left open. Marcel is such a terrifying hero. Rutilant Suns, I believe, won the game against World Esports playing the Marcel. And there it is. That is one of before you signature heroes. The glue has been an absolute mainstay in their starting lineup.
I believe it will go for Faramis, though. Ronan is a global Faramis. Was a global Faramis.
Oh, maybe he can awaken those powers once again to go up against the glue here. It is an option for sure. Faramis and Marcel is not something I think I've ever seen yet, so it'll be nice seeing it here. Long did go for the Holly. Holly, another insane hero there. I'm surprised Long is on it. I would have expected Homeless Overload, but they might swap over later on. Ronan is hovering over the Valentina, the hero you mentioned before.
Yep.
Tough Muffin, buy the mod some coffee. I will buy them, what do you call it? A screenshot, if that helps. A screenshot from this game, actually. I'll give it out. Oh, Marcus is saying the winner of this game will win the final. Saints looks shaky. That is a very bold prediction. We do see that Gleam, who Unite, picking up the carry for himself. Carry such an insane hero, man, and he is insane on that hero as well. So that's a combo you do not want to deal with. But Ronan did end up picking up the Valentina, not the Faramis as we would have hoped for.
Yes, I thought so too.
But now it's going to be Lumi deciding on the ban. Wave on Glue, it's going to be a good match. I agree, Kratos. Again, Wave on Glue is very, very good, guys. There's a reason why Glue was banned out so often. He's a monster. He literally is. I don't know what else you can describe Glue as. Patrick? Is Patrick a monster?
Patrick is a starfish.
Can Starfish be monsters?
Your
Vengeance
team is banned.
I don't think so.
Well, we'll find out this game depending on how he does on the Glue this game, and it's going to be a Homeless Overload picking up the Moscow. I think there's going to be swapping taking place. I can't imagine Sepulchre playing Moscow, guys. Yoshi saying Lumi will go gold. Bro, that gold has been absolutely insane for before you. I think every time the gold's been picked up with him, they always cook.
The goal is a secret meta in these seasons.
Oh, 100%. I would not be surprised if Rutilant Suns decide to ban it out, honestly. Yeah, Wave is a Glue main. 5 seconds left once again before you taking your time thinking out to this ban and they go for the Sora.
His heart remains
steadfast.
You know, I understand that. Pops is a good Sora.
Yeah. And they already lock in the Valentina.
Exactly. Yeah, it makes perfect sense. Before you should ban Baksha and Guinevere, says Kuzuma Aziz.
Red Tail's been
No,
itching
but they
for
go
a
for
real
the
fight.
Kalia to side with Rutilant Suns at least. Guinevere is a hero that side of Rutilant Suns would not be shy in picking up. No Atlas today. There's still time. There is still time. The room is not being picked up by before you yet.
No, I think the room is wave on the glue.
Really? I don't know. I feel like Wave himself does go for what do you call it, Rome. But in my
Wave-
opinion, Glue
Wave
is
is the
better in
more-
EXP.
No, but wave is the main roamer though.
He is, yeah. I think all the times he did play Glue in the Rome, that's correct.
Rocks need no
Your
protection.
team
That's
is
nice.
banning.
Oh, they did
We
take
played
one
it
of your
as well.
recommendations, Kuzuma. The final ban now coming in from Super Tourney. Who is it gonna be? Are they gonna decide to ban out to go being a respect ban? Are they gonna go for something more conventional? Circuit is saying that Freya is still open. You are correct with that.
My
Now they did go for the respect ban of the gold. All right. Do you think they're gonna pick up the Freya here?
We might be. The Freya is another monster too. But we're banning the Grog.
Yeah, they did ban the gold out. Picking Atlas into Valentina would be crazy. That is also true. Valentina currently has maybe one good ultimate to copy. The Moscows also, they can fly around the map.
He can also take the Holy ult. That's good too. And then the enemy's teammate can just burst.
That is true as well. Again, the Valentina is really crippling before you use choices in what to pick up. You have 2 seconds left. Everything.
No,
No, girl.
Guys, you have 50 seconds to pick. What do you mean you couldn't pick up a hero in time? Are you okay?
With this blade,
maybe.
she'll sweep away
Oh,
all
he's
evil.
not there.
Ay. Hopefully it's fine. Luckily it is tournament lobby, guys. We can end the match and resume it quite easily. So I think that's exactly what's going to happen unless we get confirmation from before you that the Beatrix was all according to plan.
I don't think so. I'm just gonna double check what the ref Shantae, and then they'll let us know what the situation is. But yeah, we don't want to see a match like this in the semifinals. A Beatrix. Imagine.
Are you unmuted, by the way? I don't even know if I should respond to you or not.
No. I'm unmuted. So we are checking what Shantae quickly, so that
Okay.
we can verify the pick. Otherwise, if it is gonna be, I think all the bans and picks are done. It's just
All the bans were done. The picks were just waiting for the final 2 picks from Rutilant Suns and a final pick from
I think they
for
actually,
you.
they
Well, the
actually-
final 2 picks if you replace Beatrix.
Yeah, they actually took us back to the lobby, so I think it was a mistake. Got logged
I'd assume
out.
as much.
Yeah.
Alright guys, while we get lagged out our B. Alright, it seems like it was in fact a lag issue. Hopefully it's sorted out now and we can resume the drafting phase.
Your team is banning.
We're back.
Damn, deja vu, I've been to this place before. We do see the same bands hopefully coming in.
This world.
Valor and royalty in a
Okay,
dead
yeah,
valley.
hopefully it's now much faster because everyone knows what's banned out and what were the early picks.
It should be.
To our heart's content.
Your team
Alright, everyone is having the exact same band so far. The next band should be Zushin coming in from before you here.
Your team is banning.
Ah, no, Paquito was also the band, so it's whatever.
Your team is banning.
Butterflies born
Hello, Lucky
by thy
OG,
wish,
Your
welcome.
team is
guided
picking.
by lanterns
So far, all the
light.
bands are exactly the same, and the picks look to be
Your
exactly the
team
same too.
is picking.
We can, in post editing, we can just remove the part in the middle, surely.
Or glue.
We do see a wave there picking up its glue up once again. Again, I do wonder if you ever have like a team of the tournament, who is gonna be there for the roam position. There has been some banging rumors so far this tournament.
Your team is picking.
There's been banging lots of players actually. I do wonder what the side of before he's gonna go for as a final two picks, because they were thinking, well, not thinking, I guess it was more a lag issue before the accidental Beatrix pickup.
So now what should be his pick now?
The clouds are ever shifting, but
Your
this heart
team
remains
is banning.
steadfast.
My magic
It seems
will
like they were gonna be
redefine
thinking about
reality.
it, or at least, you know, thinking about it again.
Need no
Your
protection from
team
the
is
rain.
banning.
My tail's been itching.
Alright,
for
all the
a
bans are
Your
done.
team
We are
is
back at the
picking.
stage of the game where it paused before, unfortunately. Ooh,
Crowned by
Lumi
heaven's
does go
mandate.
Zetyan.
My
He's
legacy
picking.
shall endure.
That is a terrifying pickup, actually. But not for the side of Rutilant Suns. I think Rutilant Suns are happy about that. Now Valentina has a very good ultimate to copy.
Yeah.
Ooh, that Valentina is gonna be abusing the Zetyan ultimate. Right now, Super Tony is hovering over the Lancelot. Lancelot's still a very good pickup if the counters are banned out. And
Oh,
Phoebus
the
is banned out.
Uranus.
There is the tankiness coming in for Rutilant Suns. They have a Rome Marcel, so they need a level of sustain or a level of meat shield in front of them, and Uranus provides just that. But Super Tony is the one thinking out his pick here, and he does decide to go for the
Your team is
Lancelot.
picking.
Lancelot is a very good hero to go up against the Harley, in my
And the
opinion.
Freya.
We thought they might be trying to pick up the Freya, and it seems like they are gonna go for it unless they change their mind in these 35 seconds left for the draft. Abby saying Lancelot Savage incoming. Guys, if I see a Savage in the semifinals, I am gonna be very happy. They're thinking about it still. 20 seconds left. They want to make sure they go for the best pickup possible here for the EXP lane. They don't have a lot of a front. They don't really have a front liner on their team. I am not sure about the Freya pickup, but if they want to go for full-on aggressiveness, it is. Oh, they did go for it.
The Freya can go for the back line. Because we don't
It
have a
is.
front line. And on
You
the
know what they
Ritual
say?
Sun.
Exactly. You know what they say, guys? The best defense is offense.
Exactly. Right.
And guys, it seems like both of these sides are ready for the first game of the best of 5 series in the semi-final. I am going to take a bow now and leave it to I assume Megamind is going to cast right now, and Nigel to take over the game. Have fun watching.
Yes, certainly that is the case. It's not Megamind. It is gonna be me and yours, because yours is gonna be casting tomorrow. And
Oh my god, I'm tired.
yeah, as we do with everyone else, yours is getting a crash course into casting. So
I'm
now
getting it.
she's gonna be casting tomorrow for the women's invitational. So now today she's using you guys as an experiment to see how it is. So
Bear with me, guys.
if she doesn't know an ultimate name, forgive her. Anyways, yeah, are you
Bear
ready,
with me,
yours?
guys. I just knew today.
Yeah, she just found out she's gonna be joining us today. But anyways, guys, we are back and we are gonna be jumping into the next game. Rutilant Suns are looking to solidify their place in the grand finals and get their rematch up against Saint Dynasty, because
5 seconds till the enemy
according to
reaches
the
the
stats, it is a
battlefield.
team that
Smash
they
them.
have beaten before. So for them, it
All
might just be
troops
another day at the
deployed.
office, but we're gonna find out in this best of 5 series. So we're here the whole evening. So hopefully you guys are excited as I am, as I'm making sure the cameras are ready. It looks like they are ready and both teams are good to go. But yours, what are your thoughts? I said you said you played with these teams for a bit or something along those lines.
Yes. Yes, we both have a good playstyle and 5-man. We both do attention.
Certainly, and we do have the new overlay system, so you guys get a
Yeah, we
chance to
started
see
the game already.
Yeah, certainly. But now I'm already seeing that there is going to be some action happening right here, as we are going to be looking at the early game rotation. We haven't seen a Lancelot perform exceptional yet in this tournament, but it is still going to be a fine opportunity for this to happen.
We're gonna
Already
find
see
out.
a fight happening here in the mid lane. I'm trying to see if the volume is fine here. The Yes, he is laying in his bed. He did it yesterday and he's doing it once again. But here comes the damage coming in from Freya. It's a glue roam though, something that I hardly get to see. I know
It's the
that.
glue room.
Yeah, I know that wave was pretty high. I think it was either #1 South Africa or global with the glue. But I'm not
Yes,
so sure
yes.
about the roam. Was it global? Did he make it there?
And I don't think global, but he has the title on South Africa. Oh, it's a kill. Already first blood from the Valentina.
Certainly, the Valentina gets the first kill, but that's going to
Oh,
be a skill
Moscow
already
has been
used.
pushed away.
Oh, there comes the deadly magic onto Brawny, moving away. He's still fine for now,
Right,
as
get
it
out.
looks like it is going to be an opportunity for the side of Long Long to farm up a bit. I did see. So it is actually the homeless overlord
The
in this
lol the
situation.
turtle is coming.
Yeah, Turtle is coming in this situation. And now we're going to find out who takes it first. So far, it looks like it's going to be decided before you with the opportunity to take it first. Homeless Overlord is going in the gold lane because Long Long is coming in as a
Yes.
reserve jungler. And now the rotation is starting once again as they are going to go in. They're zoning them nicely away, not even able to
Oh,
get into that
nice.
zone. But in the meantime, Echo does secure a kill in that lane. Was it Echo? Who got the kill? No, it wasn't Echo. That
No.
was another kill for Pops.
Uranus got the kill on the glue.
Certainly, and now it is going to be an opportunity for both of these teams. Right now, Ronin has the fear of the Phoenix to go in for this situation. But here comes Brawny once again, dashing in. The idea behind Brawny's pick is that you usually see it paired up with like a Chango or something. So maybe they can, yeah, what's up? Well, anyways, once damage coming in from Homeless Overlord into the... Oh, that's a kill secured for Gleam once again in this situation.
He came from the room.
Yeah, that is certainly the case. As we are seeing Echo once again tries to dash out of the situation. In the meantime, we see that it's a split pushing Pops on that
Yes.
glue. But yeah, yours. What are your thoughts
Pops
on the
is
game
farming
so
so
far?
well. Rutilant have the advantage of the map right now. They're getting the vision. They're securing everything.
Yeah, they're securing a lot of these
Wave.
neutral objectives. Wave hasn't been able to be as impactful as we would have liked,
Yes,
especially
Wave
with
had
these
been
ultimates.
stuck on the mid lane.
Certainly, and I'm seeing that.
Oh,
now
he's
they're
gonna
going-
run, bro.
Ooh, they seem to be fine in this situation. In the meantime, Carrie's taking so much damage. Here comes the deadly magic
bot
onto
lane,
this
what happened
Lancer.
in
He
the bot
dashes out.
lane?
It's not going to be
Oh,
enough
the
as the
Lancer in the
damage is
carry.
coming in. Ooh. They
Nice
do-
one from Long.
Certainly he's able to escape, but they do buy themselves a bit more time. But Brawny wants to come in. He does still have the golden hour, but more people from the start of before we have showed up gleaming trouble. Here comes the golden hour onto Lumi, but that's going to be a flicker committed, but the glue brings him back once again as Homeless Overlord is taking some damage.
Nice
To
one.
secure a kill onto
Oh,
the
the
side
arena's
of
king.
Gleam. And in the meantime, it looks like they're going to retreat, but that's not going to be enough as Ronin secures the kill. He's still going in. He wants one more kill. That's a double kill
Oh.
coming in from Ronin. He might just be able to get a triple. Actually, it's not going to be enough as Glue has his clutches on him. Shutdown kill coming in for the side of Wave. Now it is time for the next turtle fight.
It's saying the glue has awakened.
The glue is alive and kicking, but in the meantime, it's a good opportunity for Freya to actually take this tower down because there's no one there. Maybe slight over rotation coming in from Pops. He's realizing.
Freya is getting a lot of harm in the meantime.
Yeah,
She's getting the tower first.
very much so, and it looks like he doesn't have minions yet.
They're coming top,
but I
they're
think
coming
he
top.
should be able to take this thing down. As the next
Yeah,
objective is up, as Long has already started. I'm gonna try to figure out where the sound is coming from, but so
We
far
might get the
both teams are doing well.
turtle because the Uranus are not be able to come.
I'm on the land.
Definitely, he's already given up
Right,
in this
frozen,
situation.
frozen,
Let me
frozen.
just try.
Yeah. Oh, nice retribution from Ronin.
Certainly, he doesn't even have retry. He doesn't even need the retry in this situation as they
Indeed.
are moving towards the next objective. Now the camera's gonna be fine. But in the meantime, it looks like Echo wasn't able to take the tower down. So Pops is still gonna get an opportunity to still go back there. But in the meantime, I also see Super Tony going in straight for the Echo. Here comes the defense that's needed. Is he gonna be able to do it? Not enough. Now there's 3 people on top of him. Ronin comes in. Echo comes to try and dash out. It's not going to be enough as he gets taken out by Super Tony. What a fantastic display. But so far, it is still pretty even. 2,000 gold lead. But it's not a stomp. Only double the kill so far. But let's see. I think the real action is going to come in the late game. I see someone's cameras bugging out. I want to fix that in a bit. But yeah, yours. Did you decide which team you're voting for? Or did you say you're a non-aligned party in this situation?
I'm not alive. I'm just here for the fun.
Just
I'm,
here for the fun.
I'm
But
a player.
Brony, oh,
Oh, he ulted.
Brony tried to
Brony
get them
got-
in that situation. Apparently we can hear someone's mic. I'm gonna see whose mic we can hear. Yeah. Okay. Not bad.
Ah, she flickered.
In the meantime, the Moscow cannot take the tower. He's only camping, waiting for a good opportunity.
Certainly, and now it looks like it is gonna be another situation where we're gonna find ourselves in. Rutilant Suns, I feel like even with both teams,
Oh,
nobody's
is it
really
something
dominating.
from Harlem? Lolo?
Oh, Long goes in, but the
Oh,
damage comes in. It's going to be a
damage.
trade
Oh,
of
it's-
1-for-1 exchange in that fight, as Wave is going to be the one. Yeah, actually, in the meantime, we're seeing a Freya go in the middle and we do secure the turret. Lancelot was for dash. He's got the damage needed. Tries to go in here once again as, Homeless Overlord dashes out of that engage. Here comes Braun to be the front line. He's even going back. He's got the damage, forcing a flicker outside of Lumi. And then now seems like Echo's got his sights set onto Brony, but Brony's dashing in. Even brings out the golden hour. In the meantime, they do have something onto Super Tony once again, but Super Tony has the dashes available. But here comes Moskov with the Spear of Destruction. The damage is being they're chasing here. Lancelot forced to use the execution to get out of that
Tony
team
doesn't
fight.
have mana anymore.
They're still trying once again. Wave has the damage. Oh, look at the damage onto Brony. Dashes out of it once again. But Moskov might just be in a trouble here because he is trying to get out of this engage. Here comes the Spear of Destruction. Return coming in from Ronan, and he petrified them. Once again, Lumi gets taken out of this team fight. Turret-wise, it is 2-2-2. Echo's trying to defend this, trying to take the minion away, and he gets blasted away.
Nice one from
by
Uranus. Some props.
Tough game.
So for real.
Certainly now it is time for the next team fight. But this time I don't think they have enough
opportunity to
members.
push. We know that the Freya in the late game can be dangerous.
Certainly that might be a bit of a problem, as we are gonna try to see if they're gonna be able to take this thing. Lancelot, they actually didn't take down the Lord. They chose not to. They focused instead on maybe stabilizing the game, you know?
We focus on the lanes and taking. They took the 2 towers from the lane, the gold lane.
Yes, certainly. Now the damage is coming onto Wave. He's taking the golden hour. That's going to be a killing spree coming in for the side of Super Tony as he dashes to the backline onto Long. That's a double kill for Super Tony. In the meantime, it looks like the damage is going onto Lumi. Lumi just might be able to escape. In the meantime, we are seeing that Homeless Overlord is using that strategy from Jogway. He's going for the buff, and what's more important in this situation, the buff or the turret. But I think Homeless Overlord might just be able to take both before. But I think here comes Born to try and defend that lane. In the meantime, it is time for the
So
side
we're
of
starting the Lord.
to start the Lord. Yes. Whoa, that's a...
And the,
He tried it.
The marksman.
He tried the marksman. Tried in that situation to at least stabilize and get something out of that thing, but it's not enough. As we are seeing that now the damage is still fighting and the team fight is still brewing as both teams are not retreating. Once again, Freya goes in with the Valkyrie's descent. It looks like actually the damage onto Pops. The damage comes in with the Spear of Destruction. Is not, golden hour at the right moment. Not enough damage. The dashes are coming in as the Echo goes straight for Braun, and the Spear of Destruction has been committed by Homeless Overlord. He also has the red buff to try and deal more damage, but Super Tony turns his attention back onto the buff. Let's see if they can take it right now. They're trying to go in. Here comes the Fear of the Phoenix. Once again, they're forced to retreat. Actually, here comes Lancelot, forcing a flicker onto Lumi. The damage, once again, that's a kill secured onto Long. That's an unstoppable coming in from Super Tony as the damage is still go. Here comes the Spear of Destruction. But he's not going to commit towards it. In the meantime, it is a Swipe's decision on the side of Echo to destabilize the lanes and at least try to take something down in the bottom lane.
in the meantime, we took the warrior on the mid lane.
Certainly, it looks like they are able to secure that. Yeah, I'm just in the meantime. If you guys are trying to figure out what I'm doing, I'm trying to figure out who's talking. But I'm gonna sort that out in a bit. But yours, what are your thoughts on this game? Who do you think is gonna win based off what you are seeing right now?
Rutilant Suns for sure.
Oh,
For the
damn! So you
meantime, we have the lanes pressured. We have the team fight in action.
okay, team fight in action, as we are gonna be seeing once again. I think it is still possible, but it's getting tougher and tougher as the game goes along.
Getting tough. It's getting tough for them to farm. Before you to farm.
Certainly before you is trying to farm up as the dash comes in from Echo. Here comes the Fury of the Phoenix. Once again, the damage onto them in the mid lane. Here comes Lumi, gets destroyed.
The damage
Wave
is not
gets
enough.
taken out, but there is no lane. In the meantime, it looks like Super Tony is trying to use the Phantom Execution to at least get the turret defense is a bit down. And now it is 6 turrets to 3. If you look at the mid-game itemization, if you want to call it that, 12 minutes is a bit closer to the late game side. But anyways, Thunderbolt is already being picked up. And Trinity is almost done for Gleam. And the same can be said for the side of Moskov. He's already got on his, he's going on his 3rd item now. 30 seconds towards the next objective. The turret pressure is on the side of Rutilant Suns. But let's see if they can keep up the momentum. 28 seconds. It's still very much possible for them to take it down as Pop is already there in the area. Freya, in the meantime, is waiting for some. Usually you see if they pick up the Freya, they don't really pick up a marksman, but they did do it in this situation, as we are seeing the damage onto Long gets deleted from that engage. Ooh, Lancelot dancing in this. Valkyrie descent used out of this defensively. Super Tony tries to go in. He's still able to survive. Out of that engage, Spear of the Phoenix comes in once again. Moskov goes in with the Spear of Destruction. He's still trying to secure the kill. He manages to take a shutdown kill onto Super Tony. Not enough dashes available to escape the grass. But in the meantime, his teammate might just be able to come in here. It's a 1v1 battle between Moskov. I'm focusing on the Moskov because I think Ronin was going to secure the kill anyways. Super Tony versus the wall, but he's gone right now. It's Pops versus Homeless Overlord. Homeless Overlord doesn't have the damage available, but he is going to be able to chase him away. 2 people are the only ones alive from the side of Rutilant Suns, as it looks like 4 members here, so they should be able to take this down, but they don't have a marksman. In the meantime, it looks like Frey is going to be the one that's taking the marksman duty, as they've taken out a lot of crucial members here. If there ever was an opportunity for them to go in this, here comes the Spear of Destruction. They've locked onto this. Super Tony, he might just be able. Oh, that's a kill onto the glue.
Oh, Uranus got the law?
Yeah, what? Oh my goodness. W retry, man.
Long no my.
Now you're alright. They got the W retry coming in from Pops. They had the retribution and the members Fear of the Phoenix comes in once again. They secure a kill onto Super Tony, being sent back to the base. Pops secured the Lord, saving them once. I was getting worried because they only had 2 members alive in that situation. Pops hasn't died a single time, and they were able to secure the Lord. And now it is up for the side of Before You to try and save this turret. They're going on it. They've got the damage. They should be able to defend this, as Pops is finally taking some real damage. In the meantime, here comes the Valkyries descending to the backline. Revitalize has come out. Pops is still taking damage. Is he gonna die though as he dashes out of that engage? Oh, that's a missed Spear of Destruction. That's a shutdown kill finally from the side of Echo as he tries to back away, but here comes Gleam with the damage. They're going straight for Echo. Echo's teammate Glue comes in, tries to save him. Glue sacrifices himself for the team. As the team, they breathe for 1 more second longer as the damage is coming onto Gleam. He's finally going to be able to return the favor onto the Glue. Wave is trying to defend. He's dashing out of this. Gleam secures the kill as Moskov once again is in this position. Revitalize already committed. Gleam takes the damage, gets taken out. Fear of Destruction return, and they're able to secure. That's going to be by Ronin this time around, as here comes the damage. The Deadly Magic, a dash is not going to be long. No, he gets taken out.
Be careful the killer.
Certainly, they're asking if Blade Armor is still. I mean, Blade Armor is still, but the attack speed item now is definitely chastised. So let's look at itemization, as the chastise is already on Brawny, and he's got both, man. Listen, if you ever wondering what to go
for speed.
Yeah.
Attack speed Blade armor is for critical, guys.
Yes, yes, yes. So Blade Armor, you just said, you know what to pick. Because the idea is that both of these teammates are going to be going for different things. So one can be for Frey and maybe the other one will be for Moscow. 50 seconds coming in right now. It is going to be time for the Lord. Before you have finally gotten in there, I think this game would have been very, very different if they were able to secure the Lord. As Lancelot dashes in, Super Tony dashes in, out with the Phantom Execution. 40 seconds towards the next objective. It is anyone's game at this moment because it equalized... The map is now equalized because before you were able to at least get some kills and trades off the map. In the meantime, they are getting to the late game territory where they are going to be start dealing damage. In the meantime, I'm seeing a 2. No, it's a 3v1 situation. Yes, Echo's going to be taking so much damage. Only thing he can do is escape as Lumi comes in with a few of the fixes. Oh, actually, for accuracy said, Lancelot is focused onto the backline. In the meantime, Moskov is taken out of that engage as Echo and Lumi are being dragged back to the base. In the meantime, I'm seeing another... Oh, that's going to be a golden hour onto both Clean and they were able to get the kill onto Long. 0-7 at the moment, not having the best start to this match, but they are going to try to focus their attention onto the mid lane. Back towards the Lord is where they are right now, and they even have the retribution ready. Okay, I'm not sure what Inted is controlling, but the map control is definitely on the side of Rutilant Suns as they secure another Lord.
Definitely.
So far,
It's
it looks...
actually the first time we jungle got a Lord in this match.
Yeah, and that time the other Lord was a Lord steal, man. They were able to secure that so easily.
Yes.
And I think if they did, they would have turned the game around the side of Before You. As so far, it looks like the side of Rutilant Suns are going to be trying to end this game with this next push.
Oh, nice ult from the Brony.
Nice ult, and that's gonna be a golden hour. They're going straight to the base. Oh, Lancelot tries to dash from the... That's a double kill coming in. That's a killing spree. And that looks like too many members that are dead. Wind of Nature comes in from almost Overlord. Now he's forced back into the base. The recalls are coming in. Now Freya's still doing a good job of zoning this because the base is not locked down, but it's not getting enough. The damage coming in from the side of Ritual and Sun will be too much as they are able to secure the first victory in this best of 5 series. So 1-0 for the side of Ritual and Suns. What are your thoughts on the first game?
We see it was total chaos for Before You. We lose the map pressure in the early games already. By the Uranus coming to the mid lane.
Certainly, that is going to be the win coming in first. Do you think that was a dominant win, though?
It was, I think so.
You think so? I think it was a
They
close
already
game.
lost the Ray Tree when they could get the Lord easily.
That is a fair analysis.
From the Before You.
Yeah. If they had managed to take that Lord down, they would have been probably a very, very different game. But GG's well played for the side.
The game would have been longer, but I don't think so. We're just
Damn.
gonna get more farm.
You think it wouldn't have worked? I think it would have been different.
I don't think so.
We're going to find out as we are going to have Before You with the next map, and they're going to have the first pick in this situation. So they will have a bit of time to decide what they want to do. Long obviously didn't have a good game. And I think they are swapping out lanes here. So that is the situation we find ourselves in. So now I want to see if they are going to be starting out, if they're going to be swapping out players. That's what I want to know. So I think they might make a substitution. I'm not so sure. But they will let us know as Echo and Wave are still deciding. I think they are using the time that they have to get a substitution in, but they've chosen Clouds, so that is the map we're going to have for this match. Yeah, though there is a swap coming in from the side of Before You. In the meantime, it is an opportunity for me to find out if Megamind is here. Megamind, are you here or are you joining us the next game? I think Megamind is not here, man. I've just checked. Even Nick. Yeah, no, it's going to be me and yours until
What's up?
Oh, you here? What are your thoughts on the
Oh,
game?
Nick is here.
Guys, I'm just sick, by the way. That's the reason I'm muted.
Yeah, so Nick is here. You let us know. What are your thoughts on the first game?
Absolute cinema. The Uranus load steal.
That's what I was seeing, man. I even noticed. I was like, damn, what? They got the Lord still in that situation? Before You were like, it looks like they had this sliver of hope in that moment because it was 4 people alive for their team and there's only 2 for the side of Rutilant Suns. But Pops was able to secure the Lord for their team. So I understand why
Indeed,
the
indeed.
Uranus
And
has been
I
banned
would
out.
say,
Yeah.
personally, I would say the game was more even than expected. Like before, you put up a very good fight, despite the Holly not doing their best. It was more even than a lot of people would have expected. So shout out to Before You, but that was only game number 1. There's still game number 2, 3, and potentially 4 and 5, depending on how they do. And after that game, I feel like Before You should feel a bit more confident in themselves.
Certainly. But now we are going to get more. I think it's substitution coming in from the side of Before You.
Indeed, indeed. It seems like who's getting subbed out?
Who got what? Map selection. It is Before You this time around.
Oh, yes, it seems like Lumi is the one who is going to get replaced this game round.
No, he came back. I thought he was getting replaced, but it doesn't seem that way.
Oh, never mind. I just realized my thingy is paused.
What's paused? Like your game?
Yeah, my stream. I'm watching it from the YouTube.
What?
Also, Nigel,
Yeah.
are you saving the ban overlay for something else?
No, we got abused. I got beaten up, so I left it.
What? Yeah, you're not sure.
Yeah, check the WhatsApp. You understand my comment. Anyways,
Okay,
1-0
let me see.
for the side of Rutilant Suns as we are moving in to the second match.
I don't understand it. The WhatsApp message makes me more confused, but
What does
sure.
make it cooked me. It was too complicated, so I just said nah. That's
Understandable, guys. We're gonna have that ready tomorrow for the grand final. But before we get that, we do have game number 2 starting up very soon. I'm gonna leave it there, however, because I do have a scrim happening right now, which I just got informed about right now.
Oh, so you playing? Okay, good luck with that scrim. I'm supposed to be there actually. That's my script. But good luck with that.
Wait, then why do I have it? Oh,
No,
it's
it's a
OTK,
squad.
so
It's a
whatever.
squad. No, yeah, it's a squad. What do you mean? Why do you have? You're an OTK, aren't you? Good luck with your scrim.
Yeah, we are in OTK. I kind of forgot that again.
Anyways, guys, Nick competes for his honor against Xenos in the scrim. That's what the scrim is. I'm leaking who the scrim is against.
Nah, get me out of here.
But good luck with that one. Anyways, so Nick is gonna go ahead into that scrim. We are gonna start with the second match. What are your thoughts on the next game? As this time around, it is Before You. What do they need to ban out based on the last game?
Valentina was really a problem, even for the glue.
Ah, so you think that they should ban out
And
the
Marcel
Valentina?
definitely is gonna be banned, but I don't know if it's gonna change anything. If Rachel and Son can manage to do another good graph.
That's certainly. I think I agree with you, man. I think that it is going to be a situation where they need to figure out how to respond to the pressure that was on from the side of Rutilant Suns. I think it was too much. I think that Rutilant Suns had a lot of pressure, especially with that Uranus. They had no heroes that are easy
The
to go.
Ruiners
Yeah.
was rotating so well.
Definitely. I mean, in the early game they had it, but this time the side of Before You, they say that no, we are a bit more worried about the Zushin in this situation. So now, yeah,
Well,
that's the
they
thing.
banned the Ocean.
Yeah, but then this time around, Rutilant Suns are actually the ones that ban out Masal for themselves, so they don't want to deal with it. So I think it does also give an opportunity for the side of both teams to think about how they want to do this. I think Rutilant Suns Masal was very cool and very good, but Homeless Overload's team, I think they should maybe pick up a different jungler, maybe a jungler that allows them to be in team fights. Harley, it's very easy for Harley to get abused and invaded, especially if the jungler is slippery. So let's find out if they're able to make something happen in this game. As this time around, Rutilant Suns are going to have the first point, but it still is a best of 5. So we might just be here for a long evening. What's your score prediction? Are you predicting a 3? No, since you think that Rutilant Suns did so well.
I don't know. Maybe for a bit of life, it can go 2-1 for the meantime.
Okay, 2-1.
I'm hoping before you get it at least one win to save the phase.
I think they can. I believe they do have the capabilities of doing a top 4 team as we are heading into the grand finals. It's going to be a rematch once again. St. Dynasty have faced Rutilant Suns before, if it is going to be Rutilant Suns, but they haven't faced Before You yet, at least not in this tournament. So we're going to find out how the side of Rutilant Suns opponents Before You responded to the pressure right now, because now they are the ones that are in the back foot. They obviously beat quite a few teams here, and they're the only team from the wildcard stage
Valor and
still around,
royalty in a
and they
dead
take
The
out
ban the
Leo.
Leo mode.
Yeah. Leo mode
Suyu
is
is not banned. I'm sure Long gonna take
The
Suyu.
immortal one chose
Oh,
me to
never
vanquish
mind.
the
We
shadows
ban it.
that plague
yeah.
this
Long
world.
Suyu is gone now, so they don't have an opportunity to pick that up. As Paquito instant pick coming in from Echo. So I mean Paquito's been pretty good, but this time it is gonna
Oh,
be.
and Amon
Ooh, okay, that's
from
new.
Super Tony.
That is certainly new.
Do you think it's gonna show us Savage something good?
I don't know. I mean, again, Super Tony, what he's been doing is playing heroes that I hardly get to see played anywhere else. You know, in this situation, I saw him yesterday play. What was it? Not yesterday, but he played in the match before this. He played Aulus. I was like, I don't think the Aulus is gonna be good here, but they made it work. They
Your
made it work.
team is picking.
So let's find out if they do
Is-
pick up the Kalea this time around.
Is Waves gonna still stick with his glue
What is going on
and
now?
push?
We're gonna find out what the pick was, what the issue is in this situation. Let's find out what the pause is. What the pause is. Someone lagged out, but we're gonna find out. Give me a second, guys. I will just verify with the riffs. Looks like there was a mistake pick from someone. We're gonna see what the issue was. All right, everyone. In the meantime, we'll be back. We're gonna go sort this out, and we'll be back. So you guys are gonna get to see some action in a bit.
It's
See
true, guys.
Yeah.
I'm still here.
Your
I'm still
team
here.
is banning.
That's something yours. They couldn't hear me up until now, but it's gonna be a redraft because the Amon was a misclick. So
couldn't
we
hear
are back once again.
Butterflies born by thy
Your
wish,
team is banning.
guided by lantern's
Different
light.
perspective expose
Your
the
team
same
is
But
Let's show
the
this
ban
match
is
again.
still
Oh,
being
Circuit, you
held.
were in the match. Listen, okay, in my defense, I'll change the scene. I'll change the scene to a different
I
match.
am not the only one bound
Your
by
team
these
is banning.
chains.
So now it is going to be an opportunity for both teams to. It's up until that Amon plays, by the way. That's where the changes are going to come in.
Valor and royalty in a
Your
dead
team
body.
is banning.
The immortal one chose me to vanquish the shadows
team
that
is
plague
picking.
this world.
All right.
Punch for
Okay,
a
there we go.
punch.
Your team is picking.
Here comes the bands coming in. So it
tail's
is still
been
going to
itching
be
for a real
the Kalea, but it's not going to be.
Kalia.
It's not going to be. It's going to be a different jungler this time.
Amon's gonna.
What jungler do you think is going to go?
It's gonna be hard to guess now. Super Tony seems to be unpredictable. You say yourself he went for all this the overtime.
Now, real unpredictability
So
is
we
if he
don't
goes
know.
Diggy Jungle. Then I know he's a serious man. That's how I know.
Perhaps, maybe even the Cyclops jungle. I see a lot of Cyclops jungle.
Your team is picking.
Kalia Gold. No, it's not going to be Kalia Gold. It is going to be Brony on that Kalia Roam position. So now it is going to be them swapping out the hero that was lagged out. And then now the draft continues as new as Homeless Overlord and Wave are going to have the opportunity to change the tempo of the game. Sometimes you can go Lolita. I'm saying sometimes you can go Lolita into a Kimi. Sometimes you can go Belleric. Doesn't always work out. But let us know in the romance. I think Circuit is a romance. What's a good proper counter to the Kimi? Because on paper, I mean, some if you are in Epic and in Classic, they're gonna say pick up the Saber. You know, that's that's how you respond to it. But they does seem that Rutilant Suns are gonna go straight to the next picks. But this time, before you have picked up
Oh,
the Lumi, Lumi was very good on the gourd, man. He's very, very good on the gourd. Yeah. Oh, here comes the Bene straight into. This is what Pops is again. Once again, very comfortable on this thing, but he also instantly locked it, so it's something that is pretty comfortable on. Super Tony's situation is a bit different.
maybe.
He
I
has
think it's
gone.
good. Ben
Yeah.
for the gold.
Yeah.
What did benefit gold?
Oh, he said God. Okay. He said God. That would have been crazy. I was like, what do you mean second gold? Okay, anyways, that makes a lot more sense. I see that the Freddy has been taken out. Freddy is also something that the side of Homeless Overlord went last time around. So it is still one of his comfort picks. He is also,
That's
I
a
wonder what
jungle
happened to his
video
Joy.
thing.
He used to play quite a bit of Joy, man.
The chat is saying maybe Daksha for the Kimi.
Oh, I mean, it can make sense. Let me look here. I'm seeing box here for the goat. I'm trying to see what the people said is going to be a good counter here.
For the Kimi.
Kimmy, you go.
I've been waiting for too long.
Someone saying box here
Oh,
bats.
that-
So what's a good response? Goat?
Your team is banning.
Angela? Florin? Anyways, we are going to be back here. I'm just talking about it in realistic. Even if you have a shield, you can use Lolita, but it's not always the best situation in 5 minutes. It's a
Well,
lot different ball game. Yeah,
First,
what's
we're
up?
gonna go YSS for jungle, and over fighter for both lane.
Oh, so you think that they're gonna go for? Is that for the side of Rutilant Suns? I mean, it makes sense if they already have.
No, for before you.
For
I'm saying
before
for
you.
before you.
Oh, you think Echo is
Yes.
gonna be going gold lane Puck?
No, it's
XP. So you think they're gonna go fighter?
team
And
is picking.
I
No,
don't know if they're
Homeless
gonna go for
Overlord
the
might.
YSS here. I see that.
Homeless Overlord may go Freya gold lane.
To the greatest mag
Ah,
show of all
okay, so we can
time.
find that
is
out.
picking.
Freya gold lane, it would be something, but Long is
Oh,
circling the
Expo
ball.
jungle?
Yeah, maybe they're doing a swapperoo once again. Long has been demoted from. I'm not sure what's the best role. I mean, he's not demoted. He's been swapped around. He's been recommissioned towards the
I
gold
thought
lane.
jungle is not that bad.
Okay, let's see. Let's find out as Homeless Overlord is still deciding what they're gonna do. Xborg into a Bene is not something that I would like rushing into, but it looks like it's gonna be an Xborg jungle
Oh, he's
instead.
taking for the Moscow.
Yeah, he's going back for the Moskov. For context, I think the Claude is still available here for the picking, and that is something that is very, very strong in the late game. But I'm assuming they want to split push with the Moskov and at least try to make
Moscow is
something.
good against Holly.
Yeah, I was saying, I'm assuming they want to split push. The only hero I'm not so super confident in is probably going to be the Borg, because I think Harley does a decent job at least erasing the Farago armor, so he's not going to be able to spam his ultimate as much as he would like to. But they do have the puck, but the Moskov is going to need to farm up quite a bit. Megamind is good pick paired with Nigel in the casting lane. Are you available? Are you home now? Come pull up if you want to. You can co-cast with me. As I'm saying, Link Fanny. Oh, you're here? You've been here the whole time?
Yep.
Okay, so Mega Man is here. What are your thoughts on the draft as it is finally locked in? The Claude, this is what I said. If they don't pick the Claude, that is something that Gleam itself is going to pick up. So I would have probably picked up the Claude and maybe hope for the late game. But it's going to be an Xbox jungle coming in from the side of Long Long. Best of 5 series. So is it possible for the side of Before You to make a comeback, a reverse sweep, to knock out one of the tournament favorites? But we're going to be finding out tomorrow how it goes in a best of 7, by the way, guys. Best of 7 for the opener, but then you're also going to have a best of 5 series for the Women's Invitational. That's happening at 6:30, and at around 8:30 is when we're going to be having the remaining best of 7. I don't think we've had a best of 7 match in quite a bit. Rutilant Suns versus... no, whoa. If Rutilant Suns wins, obviously this match can still go anyway here. But yeah, for the match, we are going to be having Mega Man casting here because he is home. I'm not sure if he's settled. Have you settled, Mega Man? Are you ready for this game?
One moment. I'm just finishing to eat. Give me a minute.
Okay, cool. I'll cast for 1 minute and randomly. Hopefully our voices sounds different enough so you guys can tell that there's a new person on the game. But yeah, Rutilant Suns are in this game. This time they're leading the first match as they have a 1-0 lead over the side of Before You. But let's find out how it goes. Yours is still here with me, but yours, in terms of draft, if you had to look at the draft, whose draft do you prefer?
I can't.
You can't tell us which draft you prefer? You're not sure? Both are just that good?
I mean, Rutilant Sun took all the counter for Before You. They took the Bane for the gold.
So technically they
And the Kimi,
yeah?
Kimi can survive the Paquito if he's good at dodging.
That is
Obviously, the
certainly
pressure
true. As
goes
the
to
damage is,
Sun.
yeah, you were right, man. The damage is simply too much, as we are seeing that they've already begun forcing them back into the lane, forcing them back into the turret. In the meantime, in the bottom lane here, Gleam is just pushing this person back into the turret, but he is going to be able to get some gold around the map as Super Tony once again is farming up a bit here, trying to get level 4 before the rotation comes in. But in the meantime, I think Homeless Overlord might just be able to survive at least this 1v1 battle before Claude picks up some of his core items. Look, he's pushing him away. He's doing a good job so far. Oh, that is going to be a retreat coming in from Super Tony, and he's finally unlocked his Deadly Magic. So that's way before the Farrago armor is available and the ultimate Lost Insanity from the Xbox is available to take. So now it is going to be Borg forcing himself to farm up just a bit more. Paquito's making decent rotations, not level 4 yet, as his hip hops might just be able to unlock it. No, it's not this wave. He's going to have to be waiting just a bit. In the meantime, oh my goodness, I missed a kill coming onto the gourd. Lumi taken out right before the objective. I think that's a crucial member to have on your map, as it looks like Pop is also going to have level 4.
You prepared for the turtle already? The Pops?
Certainly, as we are going to be seeing one more fight already starting in this situation. Gourd is there. I'm already seeing the damage coming onto Rutilant Suns, able to secure the retribution very early, uncontested, but the attention has been turned onto the Moskov. Moskov goes in by Super Glim. Super Glim is available. I'm calling him Super because I think everyone who plays Claude should be a Super, right? Because you should have seen the game with Alvi yesterday. He was able to end the game. Saint Dynasty in the end, they lost the first game, but let's see how it is right now, as it is wave. He doesn't have his AOG ready for this team fight yet. Kiryu already engages. Nothing comes out of the engage, but Benedetta comes in once again into this team fight as wave is taking so much damage. They do pull some person here.
Purify.
Yeah, it's gonna be very good.
Index. I got a thing already.
Yeah, defensive Lost Insanity coming in. I know the cameras are a bit soft. I'm going to fix them in a bit as I see the damage is going to be coming in here. Once again, Super Tony, he has his Deadly Magic, but he's going to save it for Lumi, as Lumi is taking so much damage onto this. He's making sure that the kill goes down and they're able to turn their attention back to the mid lane. So far, yours, it looks like it's going worse than the last game. Yeah. Lazy Duet secures the kill in a 1v1 battle against Homeless Overlord. as they are turning their attention back onto the mid lane here. Ronin dealing the damage onto this turret. Looks like they should be able to take this down. 30 seconds towards the next objective. It looks like, oh, here comes the damage onto the puck. In the meantime, Deadly Magic is going to be used onto Homeless Overlord. Doesn't even have time to respond. Doesn't have any time to say anything. That's a killing spree coming in from Super Tony as he's trying to dash out of this dash. If he does, he's run out of dashes. Good opportunity for the side of Rutilant Suns to actually, not Rutilant Suns, before you. They're trying to get something out of this, but it looks like Super Tony's going to be able to escape. Lost Insanity onto
Was it weird?
no one
From
at all.
low longbow?
Yeah, no long ball, but it's gonna be a secure. But here comes the blazing to one from Gleam.
That Claude. Claude.
They're trying to go in here, and Claude got so much damage onto there. 2 Beamers have been lost for the side of Rutilant Suns. Now it is back to the mid lane and back towards the next objective. But yeah, yours. Do you think there's a way out for the side of before you in this situation?
I don't think so for now. It seems that Rutilant Sun is still controlling the map well. They're rotating well when turtles spawn.
Certainly, that is correct. As it is going to be time for the next objective. Rutilant Suns in a good position to take this one contested. Because the Retribution is far from being able to be taken down as Super Tony secures
Nice Retribution.
the retreat. Once again, Thorny still doing the damage. There's going to be a Deadly Magic onto the Paquito. Paquito is still able to dash out there. Because now, actually, Moskov has committed the Spear of Destruction. Oh,
No.
oh, Claude goes back in with the Blazing Duet, dealing the damage onto Moskov. Moskov is taking so much damage from Gleam in a 1v1 battle. It's going to be the side of Homeless Overlord securing the kill.
Claude.
In the meantime, Benedetta in the backline onto Lumi, tries to dash out. That's going to be a kill for the side of, but they're going to be able to return the favor once again. But they're not going to be able to save the red buff.
Paquito is
He's
pushing
still
in the meantime.
He is split pushing. He's still not able to take the tower down. In the meantime, Daily Magic is unavailable for the side of Rutilant Suns.
They're
Now,
losing the mid lane.
they are missing the mid lane, and I'm seeing that they still haven't taken the tower down yet.
No, we still didn't.
Has it been 1 minute already for Mega
Now
Man?
we're trying to.
Yes, it has.
Oh
Yes,
no,
it has.
you can still finish your meal, man. You can cast the next game as the damage is coming in onto Super Tony, dashing out of there. Gato goes in AOG. Lost Insanity, not enough time to cast it as
Yeah,
Super
that's what
Tony is
is that?
hiding in the
From
bush.
Moscow.
Still able to secure the mega kill, but it's going to be a
Nice.
shutdown kill for the side of Before You. But it's not going to be enough time to go for the objective right now because it's still in cooldown.
Blue team turret has been destroyed.
Bob secure the tower in the bot lane.
Certainly, but if you look at the tower difference, only about 2, so it's not extreme. In the meantime, I'm seeing a 1v1, but Paquito's gonna safely get out of there. But before you focus the attention back onto the Lord, onto the turret, here comes the Mystic Gush. AOG even committed by the same time. Moskov also comes in at the same moment, but they are finally able to take this down. In the meantime, Kidnap is Echo as he's trying to dash out. Pops make sure that does not happen. As Long once again commits a defensive Lost Insanity.
Long is so unfit right now. All these teammates is already level ahead of him.
Certainly, as the Blazing Duet comes in once again, Moskov is dealing with Ronin here. That's a double kill coming in from the Bene, and now they're turning their attention back onto the mid lane. They should be able to take down another turret, as the next person in very much trouble is going to be Long as he loses another buff and his life. The turret gets taken out. 0-4 once again, and he still doesn't have any kills. I think he's looking for the kills, he doesn't have the damage. Look at the itemization so far. Gorg has already picked up he doesn't even have works at this moment. He's so underfarmed. He's probably the lowest for his team in terms of XP and farming, so he's still gonna have a long more to catch up. And you see again, it's facing a Harley that's already fed, so the Faraga armor doesn't even get a chance to explode before that happens.
Do you think they're gonna win much faster than the first time?
I think so. I think in this match they do have the heroes needed, and maybe the only realistic escape might just be on the Moskov, but Moskov is not getting a good time, along with Gord, who gets taken out before he can even do anything. Double stun coming in for the side of Brody, and they get another kill onto the jungler of Before You. 67 seconds towards the next objective. It is not looking good at the moment, but Homeless Overlord goes in, But also, he also doesn't have damage. He doesn't have the items needed. If you look at the itemization, he's going for Trinity, but the damage is already onto the very much low wave. Paquito's throwing them away, keeping them away, and he manages to save his teammate for a bit longer before the next objective is about to spawn. By the deadly magic commented, but this time Echo is going to survive because there is no stacks on that, no damage, no extra couple of hits. Claude secures the next buff for this time, but it actually goes to the Kimi. 30 seconds towards the next objective. Rutilant Suns they're cruising through this match. In the meantime, Long is gonna try to farm up a bit, try to at least get some creeps onto his side. 12 seconds towards the next objective. It is possible for the side of before you to make something happen, but the issue is that they are so far behind that it's going to take a mountain and a couple of mistakes coming in from the side of Rutilant Suns for that win to happen. As right now, Pops is already on the hunt, going straight for wave, taking so much damage as the tank, but he's going to be able to commit an AOG out of that to get back to safety. In the meantime, Rutilant Suns have started the objective. Right now, Echo is waiting. Do you think he can pull off a masterclass and get this retribution? Is what we want to know, as Echo is still waiting in the bush. He's not going to pull the trigger yet, but Moscow has committed the spear of destruction. He's not going to go into that fight. In the meantime, Borg is the last person in here, uses the last insanity out of that engage. Well, Moscow in a 1v1. Oh, not Puck, is the Puck in a 1v1. Tries to take Super Tony down, but doesn't have the damage needed to execute and finish that discussion in that 1v1. Now it is time for the side of Rutilant Suns to set their eyes on ending the game. The record is still not broken. Still Rutilant Suns tried it, though the record is 9 seconds, no, not 9 seconds, 9 minutes and 40 seconds that is held by Rutilant Suns nemesis, Void Esports. But yeah, the damage onto this is not going to be able to conflict the deadly magic, but it's going to be another kill onto Long, as it is going to be another AOG committed defensively once again. Now they're focusing their attention back onto the Midland Tide as the damage coming in by the side of Rutilant Suns. They're focusing their attention on ending the game. That's going to be a blazing the way. That's going to be a deadly magic committed by the Moscov's opponent, as Super Tony and Super everyone is going to be able to still go in here. They're able to get a double kill, and they're able to make this a 2-0 win. So far, they are still in a good position to win this, but Rutilant Suns, they are not through yet. They need one more game to make this a full sweep for their team. What are your thoughts so far, Yoz, on the second match? Second match went way worse than the first one.
Yes, certainly it was worse than the first one. It seemed like Rutilant Sun has a confident draft.
Certainly, and you guys are asking about, I'm not Bassam now. I would have said it was Bassam. No, when Nigel's not here, I think Bassam only comes in for special moments. But that is a 2-0 win so far for the side of Rutilant Suns as we are moving into the third match. Megaman, what are your thoughts? I think I gave you a full 20 minutes to eat. What are your thoughts? Do you think Rutilant Suns are cooking right now? Or do you think that the side of before you can make an epic comeback happen?
That is an interesting one. Good evening, Paradox Africa Esports. It's your boy Megamind. And just coming in to find a 2-0 in favor of Rutilant Suns. I honestly would be... I would say Rutilant Suns is doing very well. Before you, however, has a bit of mistakes. Glaring mistakes for that matter that they might have made. For example, just in the previous draft, I kind of feel the Expo was a bit of a questionable pick, from my humble opinion. Again, I'm not a pro, so maybe they understand why they picked the Expo, but Expo really against so many other heroes who have tons of early game damage, it's just allowing your Harley, your Benedetta to snowball and all the like. So I don't see that as a favorable pick for the side of before you. I would trust, or rather, I would believe it would be better if they went with safe picks, picks that they know would very much work for them, not risky picks that rely too much on late game, because there's no point in having a late game hero game earns early. So that's just my few cents on it. But yeah, what do you think about it yourself, Nigel?
I think it might be an early night for us, but we do have a tiebreaker match happening right now. So it is gonna still, if the side of before you lose this match, are still gonna be playing later. Dangerous Grass has been chosen, but we're gonna see if yours' prediction was right. I think she predicted 3-0, or did she not give us a score? Yours, did you give us a score?
I give it a chance to before you to get at least one win.
Ah, so according to this prediction, they have to win this match. Okay, that is gonna be possible, but I'm gonna leave the draft off to yours and Megamind as we are moving into game 3. What do you didn't? What do you mean? What do you sound surprised? The draft.
She sounds very surprised.
She's like, what? What do you
Would
mean? What do you
like
mean the
Rhino to
draft?
ask me?
No, it's the same thing you've
What
been
do you
doing.
mean me?
Yeah,
Okay.
Don't worry, you got this.
Hey, you have got this, but yeah, we will be going into game 3.
The immortal
Currently,
one
the side
chose
of
me to
Rutilant Suns
vanquish the
is the
shadow
leading
that plague
with
this
2 points.
world.
Again, this is a best of 5 for anyone just joining us. And that means that the side of Rutilant Suns, if they do indeed win this match, they will be the ones proceeding to tomorrow's grand finals. But right into it, we are seeing a Soyu ban as well as a Leomord ban.
The ban is still the same as usual.
Oh, they're still the same. I completely missed the 2 drafts. So I think you might actually be the best person to lead me in here. So Phobius was banned in the previous match as well.
It was banned in the first.
Okay, all right. I mean, I would see why Phobius would be banned because, for example, in the previous Zushin was also banned as well.
Ocean was always banned,
Your team is banning.
and it
Oh.
seemed
Okay, a carry ban was carry banned as well in the previous match.
the previous one carry was banned still from before you instead because Rutilant Sun used carry on the first game.
Mm-hmm.
And so the rigid person wants to.
That is interesting. I have no idea. That's actually quite an interesting draft. Or rather interesting bans coming up teams. We do see a wave from before you just taking a bit of time right there. Should be locking in a ban real soon.
A punch for a punch.
Your team is picking.
Ooh, the Panchito has been banned. Okay, and they pick up the Marcel. Was the Marcel ever banned in the previous matches?
What?
Was Marcel banned in the previous matches?
Yes, Massa was banned in the previous matches, but we're still using the same draft from the first game.
From the first game. So the first game had a
for
Marcel
the
as well.
We had Emerson and Igloo. But
Oh,
here is like
okay.
Maltis on you.
And not a single word.
Interesting. I wish I had like a. Actually, let me open stream this side and go look at the first game draft because this is very interesting. Actually, yeah, I do see it now. Martis was not picked in the. Wait, was he picked? Hold on.
It was
Yeah,
not
he
picked.
wasn't.
The Maltis and the Teresa was not picked. The Valentina
First-
for sure. It's a secure pick from Ronan.
Okay. All right. Valentina, very powerful, can definitely use the penalty zone coming out from the Terizla. So that is quite a very decent pick by the side of Rutilant Suns.
yeah, Valia.
Is banning.
Valia. I'm guessing Valia is supposed to be some form of a counter for both Marcel and Martis.
It's true, and Valia is quite annoying for the frontliners.
True. Very true, very true. Very, very true. Okay, all right. Moskov being the next ban coming out from the side of the For You right there. We will see some more bans. One should be coming out from Gleam. I do believe they might be banning another marksman, possibly either a marksman or a jungler. Yeah, possibly a marksman or a jungler that might give them a headache. That's what the side of Rutilant Suns might be banning this particular match. What do you think they will ban in this? What do you think Rutilant Suns
Oh,
will
very
Your team
You
is
should.
banning.
Interesting.
interesting.
I mean,
Banning a
friendly
marksman, you think? Or an EXP? Which one of them? Another marksman?
Homeless Overlord is a marksman player. If he
Yes.
has a mark,
I don't
I
know
mean,
why
if he has,
he banned his Moscow though. He's been playing Moscow for the two past game, but now we ban it.
I mean, the Claude is available. Claude is available, so that's something they can still
Claude,
use.
you're right. Maybe I don't know what.
Thorns remain.
Oh,
Oh,
Lancelot
Your
Lancelot.
has
team
been
is
banned.
banning.
Okay, I mean, that's I can see why, but at the same time,
Maybe,
they already have a Martyrs. Rutilant Suns
maybe
already has
they're
a Martyrs.
banning the Freya this time too. Maybe.
Freya are banned by the side of Rutilant Suns. I guess
Oh no,
that
we
could
need a
work.
jungle. We already have a Teresa for the EXE we're gonna swap. I was just looking at the name.
They could ban a Freya. They could ban a Freya.
Oh,
Need
Baksha.
no
Your
protection
team
from
is
the
picking.
rain.
Baxia. So definitely banning out the junglers for the side of before you right there.
Mia?
Oh, interesting. Will he
Interesting.
lock in the Mia? Okay, all right.
Really?
I think he's trying to make up his mind right now, and he settles
Your
in for the
team is
Lord.
picking.
my
Oh, you
Okay,
were
nice.
right about the cloth.
Yeah, it turns out I was right, but we do see Gleam has locked in the Minsitar, and we might see Pops locking in what seems to be EXP lanes. So I'm guessing if Pops locks in Benedetta, that means that Gleam might be going gold lane, like Minsitar gold lane or something.
Mix, but might be true. Minsita's second skill can take the tower first.
I mean, yeah, that can work, but man,
Think.
it's such an unusually it's
Your
good,
team
it's
is
good,
picking.
trust me, but man,
What time is it?
Oh,
oh
a joy!
my
I was not
goodness.
expecting a joy.
Okay,
Oh, we literally changed their lineup.
I mean, I can see joy, yes, but there's just
Hmm.
so much CC coming out from the side
Yes,
of Rutilant Suns. Eh,
the joy is gonna get
Joy
a
is
lot
not
of.
gonna joy
I
joy
don't.
is not gonna
I can't see the joy performing this.
very true, but in my opinion, again, I'm not a pro, ladies and gentlemen. Big disclaimer: I'm not a pro by any means, but this is the lineups of evening. What do you guys in chat think concerning these drafts right now? Do you think
Been talking a
I'm
lot for means.
a Lapu and a Minzy?
Interesting.
Yeah, it is. It will be Lapu Lapu on the gold lane and Minzy, not Lapu. Lapu on the EXP.
Post.
Oh, a pause coming out
Ah,
immediately as we start. All
Claude.
right.
I don't think Claude is cooked if he can time his purified in a good.
I mean, Purify can work to a certain degree, though. Think about
No,
it. Like,
if he ults and time the purify well, he can go straight to the minty ult without problem.
true, very true, very true, very true. I guess that can work. But it's probably gonna depend on Claude's execution, of course. If
Of
Claude
course.
is the one that um sort of if there's tons of CC still left for the Claw to deal with. For example, the King's Calling by Menseta, the Mortal Coil by Martis. It's
And
just
it
going to
just
be,
needs dodge.
yeah.
Just needs to
He
dodge.
just, it's
Oh,
he's going to be back now. Okay. All right. It seems like we are back. Yes, the
seconds till the
Claude is
enemy
back,
reaches
ladies
the
and gentlemen.
battlefield.
Welcome
Smash
back
them.
to the stream right here. It is game
All
3 between
troops
Rutilant
deployed.
Suns and before you currently hoping to get a win in this particular match. Otherwise, they would have lost the best of 5 completely. We do see Gleam actually in position right here,
oh, it's
poking the Claude already. Yeah, this Mincetar actually proving quite a threat already in the early game against the club. But we do see in mid lane right now, Ronin is taking quite a bit of damage from the combo of Lumi and Wave right there. Oh, Bronny forced to flicker out of it. Definitely meaning that they do have
oh,
a
we're
slight
ganking
advantage.
already. We're ganking the jungle already.
Oh, yeah, we do
Oh,
see
it
Super
might be.
20. Oh, it might be a first
Oh.
blood. Indeed it is.
Ben.
Lumi able to pick up the kill, but Wave is going to pay for
Oh,
that.
it's
We do see
double.
Ronin coming in with the cleanup there. Righty. Okay, all right. Early game aggression seems to be paying. Oh, on bot lane though, we do see Gleam just doing so much damage to the Claw right there with the Mincetar. Definitely zoning him out quite a bit. But Ronin forced to flicker out in the mid lane right there. Retribution committed by
Oh.
Homeless Overlord, and
Let's go.
man. Oh,
And Mincy is retreating. We have to be
Mincy
secure.
Oh
Securing.
yes. Ooh, there is a fight going on in the bot lane right now. It does seem like Joy
Hmm.
will be using her electrifying
Uh,
beats, but
But not enough
not
damage.
yeah, not enough damage indeed. She does dash away in this instance. It does seem like the Martis is trying to possibly go for the glue, but glue will be able to escape even as the first. An
Oh,
engage by
nice.
Pop right there
Nice
onto
back.
Lucy. My goodness, and that is one kill on the board
Oh,
for
a kill for
Joy.
the Joy.
Finally getting a revenge kill right there. We do see Blazing Duet coming in, getting no one, but he will be punished for retreating. Bronny securing the kill right there.
Is Rutilant Suns gonna secure the turtle?
I do believe they will be going for turtle very, very soon. Like, there is a fight taking place right now. The side of Rutilant Suns went for it as of yet, but we do see an engage by Pops right there,
Oh,
using a
if
biggest
it's
fight out. Oh, fight continues right there. We did see not glorious pathway, golden
the
owl being
balance
used.
another
Rolling
the turtle.
She got the turtle indeed, and double kill
And pick
for the
them.
Martis right.
Valentina is such an underrated pick in normal rank.
Thunder. All right, the match will continue right now. We do see Wave just trying to zone out the side of Rutilant Suns, but yeah, it does seem like the guys are going back to farming. Currently, Rutilant Suns is in a comfortable lead. It might seem they might possibly try to extend it right now. Electrifying Beats has been used. The Joy has used Stick onto, is that the Martis? Yeah, onto the Martis. Claude going in with Blazing to add. The fight continues right there. However, Martis not going down in that exchange. He will secure the kill, however, onto Wave. He goes in trying to look for
Negative
blood
damage?
at this point in time.
You think the Merc is
Pardon?
gonna get the savage this time?
Nah, I don't think we'll get a Savage. The side of before you committed to sort of escaping.
He already have 30 stack though on Sky Piercer.
True. Oh, mega kill rather by the Valentina. A fight continues right there. It does seem like the blue was trying to get onto the Marcel. However, it is Long who is in danger, getting going down to the Valentina again. This Valentina is just doing tons of damage right now. Oh, Claude! Barely being missed by the hook right there. We do see on the red buff though, a kill being secured by the Matis. Mega kill and a double kill as well. He goes in, he wants blood.
Hacking a lot of on Sky Piercer already now. 5 minutes of the game. Yet another one.
He just
Nice
missed that
kill
kill.
for the
right there.
long.
I think so. I think there is, but looking at the bot lane right there, we do see bot lane turret has went down. It does seem like Bronny is engaged with the Echo right there. Echo managing to escape, but in mid lane we did see a fight around the blue buff area. Not sure who secured the blue buff, but Wave will be the one. Oh, he did not go down, using his ultimate just at the right time. The turtle going into the hands of Super Tony on the Martis right there, but Wave finally going down, mounts the kill for the Valentina.
Oh, what was that from Long?
I don't know. I really don't know. It is. Oh my goodness. The aggression and the domination coming out from the side of Rutilant Suns is. They definitely want to end this at a 3-0. And damage onto Long right now. Long taken out by Gleam right there. And no, the hook did not back.
It's Long gave up already.
It seems like that, but hey, the match is still there, guys.
Blue is still trying so hard.
Ooh, Blue missing his stick skill. He is going to be forced to walk back as well. The turret goes down. Oh, penalty though used by the Valentina. Oh my goodness. Electrifying beats not actually securing any kills. Right. It does seem like this is the 7th minute at the moment in time. Bronny will cancel Echo's recall right there. Echo in a bit of danger. 4 people around him right now. Blazing Duet won't get him anywhere. However, he will be going down to the Valentina. Oh, a double kill for the not Marcel, sorry, but the Martis right there. It might be a triple kill. Oh my goodness. Is that a maniac in the match?
Oh, a Savage was so close.
Clip that indeed. He did get a maniac, not a Savage though.
It's still possible for him to get a Savage if it don't end yet.
It doesn't seem like, it seems like the side of Rutilant are keen on ending this one really quickly. We do see with an engage rather Glue sticking on. Oh, we do see an engage Blazing Duet going in right there. Gleam taking a bit of damage. Pop's also in a bit of danger. However, Legendary comes out for the Valentina. The fight will continue right there. We do see Electrified Beats catching no one, but she takes tons of damage. Not sure where she got that from, but she might go down. To kill the not the Valentina, the Joy being killed by her own ultimate. Very unfortunate. And Rutilant Suns will be the ones going. Are they going to go for the Lord? I don't know. It seems like they're just being very aggressive right now.
Red team turret has been destroyed.
All right. It does seem like the fight will continue right there. Rutilant Suns definitely looking to get the advantage right now. It doesn't seem like they're going for the. You see Joy using her dashes, Mortal Coil being used. Rizzler using his skills, however, he will be picked up by Super Tony. The match continues right there. Oh, a double kill for the Martins. penalty zone, you triple kill. He does continue. Will he get a savage? Is a good question right now. Oh, it is a shutdown, unfortunately, but it's legendary and another shutdown. It is 1v3 at the moment. A bonk coming out onto the Valier, and Pops will be the ones going down. And yeah, man. Wow. Blazing Duet used, catching no one completely. Pops in danger though. He will sustain a bit, but doesn't actually make it through, to be honest. It does seem like the side of Rutilant Suns is backing away from the fight. And yeah, very Rutilant Suns definitely looking to get a savage in this one. Doesn't seem like they're gonna give up on getting the savage, to be honest. Yeah. Ooh, a flicker by the Marcel right there. Penalty zone being used defensively. I think I did see Joy's ultimate coming out from the Valentine. I'm not sure, but that was a pull onto the glue, and the glue will be the first, or rather the next victim for the side of Rutilant Suns. An absolute domination right now by Rutilant Suns. It does seem like the Claude will be pushing bot lane though. He manages to get the bot lane turn. He does it. Alright, will he manage to get the turret? Is going to stay up. Or the turret stay up. Yeah, Valentina able to get locked by the minions right there. Super Tony able to secure the Lord as well. And it does seem like the side of Rutilant Suns is hoping to end with this 11-minute Lord. I do believe the Lord will be spawning at the 43rd second. 41st, 42nd, 43rd second right there. We do see some recalls, a friendly recall coming out right there. Definitely wanting that aggression, but Teresa taking tons of damage. He does go down. Penalty zone being used way too late. But Martis right now trying to secure the kill onto the glue. He does use his ultimate, but however doesn't do enough damage. It does seem like, however, the Lapu Lapu is going for the backline. Claude is his number one, not contestant, but on the plate right now, on the dish. Rutilant Suns absolutely cooking. Tons of ultimate coming out of the double kill. A triple kill and another maniac. Beautiful stuff by the side of Rutilant Suns. However, it is a shutdown, and not the marksman. They can actually end this. The side of Rutilant Suns going for, oh my goodness, going for the Teresa again. Oh my gosh, Teresa did not have a fun match. And that is it. Game 3, ladies and gentlemen. The side of Rutilant Suns winning their best of 5 match here. Very dominating performance by the side of Rutilant Suns, meaning that they will be moving into the semi-finals at this point in time. Very good performance by the side of Before You for coming this far.
You mean the grand finals? There's no more semis. This was the semis. The grand finals. Yeah.
The grand finals, yes. Definitely very good performance by the side of Before You. Kudos. I do believe Before You will be actually going in to participate in the do we call it the losers or the next match?
Listen,
Yes.
I was having a discussion with Kaito whether or not calling them the losers is a bad thing. Listen, they lost, so we gotta be realistic. This is gonna be the losers bracket coming up next. They're gonna be facing up against the other losers last time, because you guys do know that the third place is gonna be going up for that cash prize. So there's still a cash prize, 1,000 Rand on the line. So now these two teams are fighting for 1,000 Rand. It does mean Rutilant Suns and Saint Dynasty are gonna be in the grand finals. I think I got a question from yours. Let me see. Yours wants to bid farewell for us. But yeah, let us know.
It was GG, guys. It was a nice game.
It was nice. Yours will be joining us obviously tomorrow. I think she did very well. Best of 5 is a long one, so I do respect it that you were here for like the whole how long was it? Is it 2 hours? One and a half hours? But yeah, Gascom is going to be playing right now. Sadly, you couldn't be here during the Mauritius teams. Evokers played and they went
Nice.
out, and Equinox also went out. So maybe next
Sadly,
time you can see them.
maybe next time I can play too. We don't
Oh,
know.
you are playing very well. They're playing very soon. So we can't wait to see what action you bring. But thank you once again. Guestcaster yours and
Thank you
Guestcaster
guys.
tomorrow. Say good night in
Bye
Mauritian.
guys.
This what
Good
language do you
night,
speak in
guys.
Mauritian? Creole? Say good night in
No,
Creole.
no, I'm fine. I'm fine in English.
No, that's what we do.
You
Like
can
if
say in French.
okay, French. French is fine. Say good night in French.
Bonne nuit. Bonne nuit, les gens.
All right, guys. Good night from
Bye.
yours, and she'll be back tomorrow.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Thank you. Good luck.
All right, yours is bidding farewell for us this evening, but it's gonna be me and Megamind carrying us to the rest of the evening as we are seeing that both teams are getting ready. It is gonna be Gascom Esports versus Before You. I see that. I wonder if the side of Before You are gonna make a substitution, but it is nearly 11 p.m. But in the meantime, we are gonna take just a tiny break as we are gonna be getting these teams ready, the cameras ready, the action ready, and you guys are gonna be good to go. But in the meantime, you get to see some. I know. Circuit doesn't like this highlight, but you can close your eyes, Circuit. As this match plays, we'll see you all in a bit. Cheers. Can we mute? Welcome back, everyone. I hope you are well. So you might be wondering why the heck OTK is here. So we're just having a final confirmation whether or not the match is going to happen. But if it doesn't happen, it will mean that Gascom Esports are going to win 3-0. But it also means that we're going to have an exhibition match. OTK seems ready. Very active team. If they lose, I've never met these people before. But if they do, and these are my homies. But yeah, it's going to be an exhibition match. So far, Gascom Esports is ready. Before you isn't ready yet, and we're not sure if they're going to be playing. But if it does happen, this will be the worst case scenario. OTK versus Gascom is going to finally happen. Gascom, in their defense, they did request to play Rutilant Suns, but Rutilant Suns have just finished the best of 5, so I don't think they'll be willing to play a 6th game. No, actually, listen, I feel like Rutilant Suns, they were prepared for a best of 5. So if unless they were just like, no guys, I'm not booking my slots for a different type of match.
Did ask.
You did ask. Yeah, we're gonna find out. Anyways, OTK is here as the stand-up backup squad. We're gonna see how it goes. I've been tagging all. I feel like my group chat is probably very annoyed. I'm very lazy to tag specific people, so I just tagged everyone. Whoever's available, come play. But yeah, that's the scenario. We're gonna take another brief break, and we'll let you know which match. So when the time we come back, you'll know which match will be happening. So we'll see you all in a bit once again. Cheers. Welcome back, everyone. I hope you are all doing good, doing amazing.
I am
We
not
are
the
jumping
only one
into
bound
this
by these
exhibition
chains.
match where we do see that the side of Rutilant Suns have they not Rutilant Suns, they've beaten before you to the point that they don't want to play this match. So before you guys get frustrated about why we have OTK, it's a bit of corruption, but a bit of excitement because we are seeing OTKV playing in this exhibition match. It's not for money though. You know what I was saying? I was like, I was telling myself, I was like, you know what? What if I say, yo, Gascom Esports, you've won your 1,000 Rand through a disqualification. Do you want to bet it on the line against OTKV? But that did not happen. That would have been an hilarious thing, an hilarious ending to the evening. But Gascom Esports, obviously a very energized team, a very good team. They showed up on time, and right now they did certainly earn their spot in the playoffs. So we're gonna find out what this top 4 team can do against this rusty team. I'm already defending them because I think they might play bad. If you're wondering why it's called OTKV, what's the Vivo? Because a few members are from Vanguard, so I gave them the title V now. So S1 is Nick. Yes, Nick is in OTK. We started OTK a while ago, man. But yeah, he's back in the squad. OTK is gonna be in the next tournament. So is this not supposed to be the best placed match? Yes, it is supposed to be the best best placed match, whatever you want to call it. But then because of that, it's a forfeit. So Gascom have already won. Gascom are just playing for the love of the game right now, up against OTK in a best of 3. They did get an option to, not play, but Gascom are always down for some action. That is exactly why we're gonna have this. The best of 3. And if you guys are wondering why it's not mods versus chat, we have done mods versus chat several times. It's getting a bit stale. So at least if Gascom Esports is gonna be playing, they'll be going out in a bang. And that's exactly what we're gonna be doing up against this team, who, for a fact, by the way, have never played with each other. But they're playing with each other today. So all the excuses are out of the book right now. OTK, if they lose this, they have the strongest defense here. It's a best of 3, but it's gonna be a best of 3 with Gascom already having 1,000 Rand in the bag. So they're not too worried about this now. Gascom reached the finals? No, they have not reached the finals. They are top 3 though. So tomorrow is gonna be Rutilant Suns up against Saint Dynasty. Both teams 1-3-0. So there's no doubt about their position within the finals. Both of them dominantly made it to the finals. So it's gonna be a banger of a match. So far the record is 2-1 for the side of for the side of Rutilant Suns based off the tiebreaker that we had. So yeah, it's midnight and now I believe I'm joined by Mega Man. Mega Man, are you here?
Yeah, I'm here, my G. Just listening to you giving a background lower dump.
I was building the storyline where there's literally no storyline here. This is exactly what they're facing. Nick Nova, the retired old fool who doesn't know the items.
Oh my God.
Anyways, Nick has been playing a lot more games. He even made it to Mythic, but Gascom Esports came here with the plan. This was a region. They even took out his Gushin, man. GG well played, but Nick is not jungling this time around. Actually, he might be jungling, but they took out his Gushin, so he might just feed.
Yeah. It does seem like the possibly could be feeding, but hey man, it does seem like there's quite a number of heroes that they are able to utilize right here, still going forward. But hey man, I guess the match can still, again, it's a match for the fun of it. I don't believe they would take it too seriously, but definitely serious enough such that they.
No, definitely. I think Gascom would want to put on a show and show exactly why they deserve to be. OTK.
What's your command?
Okay. You
okay.
called it. You said they'll bring you a show. We are here for a show. The fanny being picked up. Ladies and gentlemen, we are in it. You know what? Yeah. Okay, now I'm actually paying attention to it. Because, this is a fanny. We are about to see either Nab walking fanny or crazy cables, ladies and gentlemen. Are you ready for it?
I am not ready, but okay. Apparently Seppi wasn't or isn't in the lobby. The issue with my screen is that it starts moving at 5 ps when we've tried it. It start moving at 5 ps. But so yeah, guys, for the chat, you will be joined by Seppi in the second game. I thought he was in the lobby, but he wasn't. So that's gonna be happening. Second game, best of 3, between Gascom Esports on that Fanny up against Nick Nova's Martyrs. This is how dead his hero pool is. Because what do you mean you bring a Martyrs in this situation? But to be fair, a Martyrs did just get a Maniac in the last match, so I'm not gonna hate on Martyrs.
Two maniacs
Two, really?
maniacs for that
Jeez.
matter.
Hopefully, I
Yes.
got all of them properly on screen, or my editor Rimu Emma was gonna be shouting at me about there's no, it's like the angles are wrong. I'm like, duh, I could never get it right, man. But anyways, this is the game you guys are gonna be getting. The game you've all been waiting for didn't end up not happening. But we do still have a banger. This is the only team I could force to come play on such short notice, and that was OTK. There was no forcing. They just showed up. So OTK versus Gascom Esports. Megamind, based off what you know about the teams, who do you think is gonna win? Which is probably not much, because I don't think you've seen this team play before.
I'm not
right?
even gonna base it on their teams. I'm just gonna base it on Zlan's play. If Zlan is a walking fanny, automatically I am not a fan of this.
Oh, you wanna see them? You wanna see some cable work? You wanna see some Mikasa proper
I
attack
want
and
to see
Titan
some
moves?
cable action, man. The satisfaction in seeing straight cables and seeing reverse cables is honestly very, very interesting. I want to see Kyrie play. You know, that's what I'm talking about. I want to see Kyrie 2.0, and I'm here for it. Oh, this cable already. Peak MMPL Africa.
Nick dying. Nick has so far the highest. I'm not sure if this is factual, but that should be in the top 10 fastest deaths in this entire tournament, because there's no way you're dying in 40 seconds.
That is something only Nick would do. That is genuinely something only Nick would do. We do see a possible engage onto the blue buff right there. We do see JY's in quite a bit of danger. Was Fanny able to secure it? No, she was not. She does go back to her red buff. Did force a retry? No, she did not either. Oh, that's actually surprising.
Certainly, as the damage comes onto Shiro. Here comes the damage once again into Nick Nova. He doesn't have his ultimate yet. He's still gonna try to get it here, but Jog so far being kept in the turret by Switch. In the meantime, we see C4 Kumar going up against level 4 Paquito, man. He's packing a punch. No pun intended, but the damage is coming in on the flicker committed by JY's. 10 seconds towards the next objective. Let's see who takes this. As Baxi is already getting the damage, man. Oh, that's it.
Oh my goodness. That is a kill, a 1-for-1 trade going on right there. It does seem like Sharo's in a bit of danger right there. The Fanny coming in with cables, wall cables, however, not able to actually secure a kill, but C4 will be able to sustain and do a bit of damage, forcing the Fanny to back away from that. It does seem like the Martyrs with the Mortal Coil continues to engage. Paquito will disengage. The Baxia comes in. They are just exchanging blows at this point in time, and the fight will dissipate. It seems like they are going to go back to farming in preparation for the next objective, but oh, Paquito! Going in, trying to get a Dante on the Xavier right there, not able to get him. Yeah, Xavier was forced to flicker though. It does seem like the target for Ares might be the top lane right there. C4 Kuma looking very juicy right there with low health, but it is JY's who is currently disengaging from the engage of Chuck Norris. My goodness, Ares is going to be the target for the side of Gascom Esports going forward. Fanny just using her cables to not go anywhere exactly. No? Okay, alright.
Are you satisfied with the Fanny? He's walking-ish, but he's still doing some cable. He's doing something impressive, you know?
He's doing something, but I think Sandstorm goes in. JY is able to pick up a kill. Nova picks up another kill. Ares secures the kill onto Esmeralda. And engaged by the Fanny right there. Not necessary. Okay. He's just vibing with that Fanny, but Paquito doing tons of damage. However, not able to actually secure a kill. Zlan, why don't you get a kill? You have the cable. Go, man. Go.
Certainly is trying his best in this situation. Fun fact, Zlan and Shiro want an OTK, by the way.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
I was not aware of that.
Before they got recruited by Gascom Esports, which is cool. Even Super Shady was once in OTK. I feel like actually a lot of players have been in OTK for a bit. But yeah, back to the game box here. Chuck Norris this time around. JYs is alone in this 1v4 situation. Is he going to be able to escape though?
That is a very good question. We do see him, fortunately being able to escape right now, trying to heal up, but Valentina cancelling his ultimate, not his ultimate, his skill right there. The Fanny coming in, again, my eyes on Fanny. I do not know why she's walking around without a blue buff, but she decides to go back for it. And yeah, it does seem like the Paquito will get somewhat damaged by this Esmeralda, who's just doing tons of damage onto Paquito. Again, she benefits from a shield for anyone who has not joined before, so, or who hasn't played ML before. She definitely benefits from the shield, so is going to be doing quite a bit of damage to the Paquito, who definitely supplies her with shield. Paquito going in, doing some shadow boxing, goes back out. We do see the Baxia potentially trying to get a stun onto someone, doesn't actually land it on anyone time being. And however, on top lane, we do see the Paquito engaging on the Esmeralda. Esmeralda sustaining though.
Certainly sustaining. Oh, now it is time going to be. Oh, actually, the Rising Sandstorm is not going to be enough. Jay was executed as Gascom Esports are going to have the priority over this objective, but they're going to retreat because Fanny is very low. Oh my goodness. Retribution committed to get out of that. Still 5, but the objective is up for contention now. Nick, his window to get kills is slowly slipping away right now. That's when you're supposed to dominate with the Martyrs. Does he even have Sky Piercer? Let's look at the itemization.
He did pick up the Sky Piercer actually. Yes, he did. Currently, there aren't any stacks on it. It is just sitting there at this point. I do believe he had a chance to go very aggressive, Fanny, though. But on top lane, it does seem like the Paquito might have a chance to get some kills on the Esmeralda. No, it does not seem like that. He is forced away by JYs. It does seem like the Fanny's LAN will be securing the blue buff. Did she? Yes, she did actually. She did secure the blue buff as well as the turtle. So definitely an advantage in their pockets right there. Currently, Martis had his eyes locked onto the Valentina. Raging Sandstorm used by another Raging Sandstorm coming out from Shiro right there, helping to secure a kill. Nick Nova picking up a kill right there. Wasn't with the decimation though, so he does not have that extra boost as of yet. Chuck Norris is the one who's currently in a bit of danger. So is Nick Nova. Nick Nova might be go back to base, and he does go back to base indeed. Switch getting an off-screen kill onto Jog.
Certainly, man. What a game for the side of Nick Nova. As right now, it doesn't seem to be going his way. It's the only game we actually laugh like this. Anyways, now it is time for them to focus on the mid lane as Chuck Norris goes straight for Dante in this situation. He's going to slow him down, but he's not going to be dealing the damage needed to finish the kill off. In the meantime, Puck and Esme in a deadlock.
Oh, bot lane, it does seem like the Fanny is going to take tons of damage from the carry right there with the white wheel marks. She might be going down to JYs, indeed does go down. But JYs might pay with his life right there. We did see Mountain Shocker being committed. Tons of skills as well. Chuck Norris going in and securing the kill for the side of... OTK? OTK? No, side of Gascom Esports. But mid lane in danger right now.
Mid lane in danger as Nick has resorted to split pushing. They've taken down the mid lane turret. Bro, I didn't think my team was this unpopular. 72% of the votes for the side of Gascom. They have no faith in OTK right now. But 14 seconds towards the next objective. Did Fanny take the blue buff? Because I see Nick is walking around with nothing right now.
Nick probably doesn't know I going on. Nick just does not care about his blue buff. And Fanny just enjoying it so much, but it doesn't seem like it's in the hands of Fanny for the time being. I will try and note who might have picked it up, but the concentration might be towards the bot lane right here. It might be like, it seems like the side of OTK is going to be actually quite aggressive onto the Fanny right now. We do see a fight brewing in. Someone in danger. Dante might be going down very soon. He does go down to a snipe by Jog. However, it might seem like another fight might be mounting. Shocker has been used. Nick Nova using Decimation to get a kill. We might see another Decimation come wrong time and doesn't secure the kill. Switch going in, securing the kill though. It will be the Fanny going down as well. It is 3 members down. One, the side of OTK definitely having the advantage and going for the turtle, or rather the Lord in this.
Certainly uncontested Lord, as it looks like Ares is going to turn his attention back onto the top lane. Switch secures the oh, it's actually Nick who secures the retribution for the side of OTK. Turret wise, it is only 1 turret separating these 2 teams.
Indeed, that might change, seeing as though OTK has secured the first Lord of the game. We do see some pressure being bot lane though right now. It does seem like Nick, J-Wise and Switch are in position to possibly get a gank. Oh, Raging Sandstorm has been used. Baxia in that instance, we did see Carrie's light wheel being used as well. Oh, Shiro using his own set of Oak. Fanny going down. Beautiful. You love to see it, man. We are here for it. A double kill for Nick Nova, and he goes in with that booster from the decimation right there. And the Lord continues pushing, has got the mid lane turret as well. It does seem like bot lane will be going down as well. Top lane is the only one that hasn't been affected as of yet by the Lord. But J-Wise will help it clear right there and proc the shield passive of the base. Is he going to manage? Yes, he does manage to proc it. It does seem like the shield for the mid lane will be gone down. So as the second tier turret on the bot lane and the first tier turret on the top lane. A very good change of pace by the side of OTK.
Certainly, I was trying to figure out what this message is, but in the meantime, I'm already seeing that the side of Gascom are now the ones on the back foot as they lose 5 turrets in that 1 engage. Mountain Shocker committed. They can only see where the damage is going to go, but it's going to be straight towards the blue buff, away from the Fanny. It's a very, very crucial part of this gameplay.
It is very crucial. The Fanny only picking 1 item right here. In a bit of danger right now. He is going to use the cables to get away, possibly, but might actually engage this carry who's thrown his marks on her. Oh my goodness, the damage coming from the carry. Just following the there. She is forced to go back to base, and Ares will be able to get a bot lane turret while all that was happening. Again, I'm sorry guys, I love Fanny's. This is just me gloating about Fanny. This is just me enjoying peak Fanny gameplay.
Certainly, as it is time for two. Okay, here comes the damage. The Mountain Shocker Sandstorm into the backline, but that's not going to be enough damage, as it looks like that's going to be. Ooh, escape comes in. It's not going to be enough though. That's a mega kill coming in from Nick Nova as it's going back in. Nothing yet. In the meantime, Ares is doing some split pushing work on the top lane.
Oh yeah, definitely. That is the only thing you can do in this time. Have your team distract them and then one person continues pushing. He has managed to get the top lane turret. However, it does seem like they're going to pay with the mid lane turret right now. Shiro going down to C4 Ma right now. It might seem like Chuck Norris will be on the chopping block as well. Unstoppable for Nick Nova right there. They might actually be going to end right now. Palpito has been forced to recall. There might be nothing that they can do, even as OTK, against all the odds, win the first match.
Certainly 1-0 for the side of OTK in this nothing match, because OTK win nothing. But they are certainly winning the votes. I mean, they're not winning the vote, but hopefully the votes can go back into their favor. 1-0 to OTK in this best of 3 series. Let's find out if the side of Gascom Esports are going to lock in for this match, because this time around OTK is going to have the first pick. But let's find out how it goes. What are your thoughts on the first game, Megamind? As I think we're going to get Homeless Overlord into this lobby now.
Yes, yeah, he should be joining us in a second, but I would say Gascom was definitely not taking the game seriously. I think everyone knows that Gascom was definitely just in it for the vibes. So I would say I was entertained. I was very much entertained, and I enjoy the entertainment. If you guys are doing that for game 2, please do it very much. If you can pick like who's the second most difficult hero, a Lance maybe, or a Kagura jungle, go for it, man. Entertain me. I'm here for the entertainment, ladies and gentlemen.
Certainly. Now it is going to be game 2. And this time around, it is going to be Homeless Overlord with Megamind in this situation. Let's find out how this match goes, as we are moving into the situation where Gascom want to make sure that they get something out of this exchange. You can't go 2-0. But in their defense, they played Fanny. That's their defense right now. Let's see what their defense is going to be in the second game. But I'll leave it on to Sippy and Megamind to carry us through the draft in the game. Cheers.
Yeah.
Seppi, are you there,
Hello.
my G?
Hello, it's nice to be back on the mic, everyone. I'm really happy to be back. Let's if anyone has questions about that last game, then I will be happy to answer them later, not right now, because we have a game on our hands here. As Nigel said, I'm joining Megamind over here, who I think is a really good caster. I really like what you're doing with Paradox Esports at the moment. So nice to be here, and we're going to see this game 2 happening now between OTK and our supposed opponents right here.
Your team is banning.
Yeah, okay, we're going to see a few bans coming through right now. We're going to see that Marcel and Harley, pretty standard bans, as well as a Paquito. These heroes have been absolute menaces in this current meta, which is ending very soon, by the way, everyone. We're going to be seeing all the nerfs coming out into this next season in a matter of like 4 or 5 days. So Megamind, what are you expecting to see as a first pick here?
That is, I do not know, man. The side of Gascom Esports were definitely in it for vibes. So they can go with anything. I believe they might be vibing the second match. They got what they wanted. They're happy. They have secured the 3rd position. So I really don't know what Gascom.
You know what I'm saying?
They secured the bag. So what more is it for them to? They don't have anything. They've basically taken position 3. So it's going to be quite difficult to actually sort of tell what the side of Gascom is going to go with. But OTK definitely going to take this a bit seriously, trying to showcase that, oh, we are a bit of a threat in this. I do believe Nigel did mention that this is a pretty new squad, so they're definitely going to take this seriously. I do not believe we're going to see a Fanny OTK.
Nah, well, I really hope not. We're going to see the Harith first pick coming in here by Switch. Now, this Harith hero, they're setting themselves up for a decent amount of magic damage coming through. Gascom Esports do have to respond to this in some way. I feel like, you know, Harith is a really nice and consistent hero. It does the damage, has the survivability, so I really like it as a first pick. It's nice and versatile. But we are going to see an interesting pick. We haven't seen Granger much in this tournament, in Paradox much, have we? So we're going to see it coming out here in this exhibition match, along with that Lancelot.
Wow, a Lancelot, exactly what I asked for. I asked for either a Lancelot or Agura Jungler, and exactly what I asked for is coming. We are about to see peak swing, ladies and gentlemen. It is the best of 3 between OTK and Gascom Esports. OTK picking up the Akai as well as the Ruby as a response. Oh, interesting.
Okay, I really like these picks. A lot of what Akai and Ruby do, they're all disruption plays. So, you know, this Lancelot's going to have a really hard time going in when he's going to be not only pushed back by the heavy spin, but he's also just going to get controlled up by that Ruby second skill. Because it's really hard to dodge that as a Lancelot when you want to go in and create some mayhem. But we are going to see also that Kufra is coming through. Really like that against the Harith pick. Also against the Ruby, right? These heroes are kind of mobile, and Kufra has the right tools to shut it down.
Indeed, Kufra, the walking toilet paper, will be the one trying to shut that down. But I do believe J-Wise is going to prove quite a bit of a nuisance against the Kufra, using that Akai right there. But we did see a Gord as well as a Zushin and a Gushin ban by either teams. The last ban should be coming out from Dante very, very soon. Could be a major, could be a, most likely a mage or an EXP ban. But yeah, so far I think decent drafts from all sides. I do believe though that Gascom isn't really trying. I have a feeling they're not really trying.
Yeah, I mean, the Gushin ban is wild, I'm not gonna lie. Especially since they have the answer already with this Kufra, but I mean, it's fine. Just here to chill. See the Eve ban coming through. I really like that ban. I feel like Eve has a lot of sort of ways to get around heavy like disruption heroes like the Akai and the Ruby. So I really like that ban coming through, as we are going to see a possible Terizla coming in from Ares. I feel like Terizla will be pretty welcome in a draft like this, but no, they're going to switch it over to the Bene. Oh, lots of dashes coming in on the side of Gascom Esports.
This is so interesting. I can see the side of Gascom Esports just going in and out, and then some random stray bullets from the Granger just landing, finishing blows onto the side of OTK. But OTK currently hovering over the Hanzo as a potential jungler. It does seem like they are going to pick up a mid lane as well as a jungler, a mage and a jungler, unless this Harith would. Okay,
The
all
Zosk,
right.
dude, one of my personal favorite heroes, the Zosk. I think this hero is underrated as hell. I really, really like this as well. Because when he gets caught out by this heavy jump from the side of Gascom Esports, I think that Zosk has one of the best escapes to that, right? That Nightmaric Spawn is able to get him into a safe position. He can either engage or he can choose to get out, right? So I really like that. As we now see the last pick is going to be Shiro with that Xavier. What do you think of this Xavier? It's interesting. I think it makes a little sense.
Makes a bit of sense. Yeah, it can definitely stop the heavy spin in place. You don't actually need to get close to the Archive to actually stop him in that instance. Also can stop Ruby for just a bit, though. Of course, can stop quite a number of people in their tracks from moving. So might allow the side of Gascom to sort of get in those dashes, do the damage, and get out as easy as possible instead of having people just roaming around and disrupting sort of the placement of your skills. But very, very interesting drafts coming out from guys. I am very eager on seeing how the execution goes. That is exactly what matters. Can both teams execute their drafts?
Yeah. Okay. Also, Megamind, we had this conversation earlier. I think we were sort of agreeing with our roles as the casters here. Do you mind if I go crazy with the play-by-plays this time? I'm feeling in the mood for it. You know, I'm feeling really excited to go ahead with it.
Go for it, man. Go for it. Feel free, man.
All right, so I'm gonna be handling everything that is the action. Megamind, he's gonna tell you all the expert analysis, tell you what's happening in these players' brains right now, as we are gonna see a little bit of an assist coming in from this Dante onto this blue buff, with Nick Nova getting a solid clear on this Hanzo.
Ooh, but on the top lane, we did see securing a kill right there for his team.
That was a close one, right? You can see Switch barely managed to survive that, but Shiro comes out on top. I mean, Switch, excuse me, not Shiro. But yeah, I mean, that's already a great start coming in from the side of OTK. We are going to see this Kufra jumping in into the middle lane, bouncing ball. Just a bit of disruption, chasing Jay Wise out.
Oh yeah, it does seem like both teams will be going back to farming. The Harith coming back to the wave that he actually did not miss. Jog is the one who's a bit behind in this instance. I do believe the Harith just missed one minion right there, but definitely going to work in his advantage.
Nick Nova trying to jungle a little bit here by himself, via his lonesome, but we are going to see the fight into here. Dante, will he be able to get out of here? He's not level 4 yet, so does need to be very careful of these engagements, as now it's just going to be a little bit of a trade-off with a few spells. Most of these heroes aren't level 4, so we're not seeing too much action just yet. But Ares giving back, I think we're going to be hitting level 4 on these EXP laners as well as the junglers.
Oh yes, it does seem like Salan has already picked up the level. Nick Nova has picked up his level as well, so we definitely might see some blood being spilled even as the turtle spawns.
We're going to see a flicker coming in from Kumar here, so that's already one resource taken away from OTK. Gascom Esports are setting themselves really up nicely for this turtle here, as Zask is also trying to get his level 4 timer here. Not going to be able to get it, I think. Oh, excuse me. I might need to look just for a second. I've got someone coming, walking in.
Oh, okay, alright, we do see Lancelot securing the retribution right there thanks to his skill. Ares securing a kill onto Dante. Very unfortunate, he goes backline right there trying to pick up a kill. Lancelot and Benedetta going in, picking up a double kill for the Benedetta. Benedetta in a bit of danger, but she is able to maneuver out of the fight. The Hanzo being forced to go back to a farming simulator in this instance. Okay, it does seem like both teams will be
up here. So we are going to see that Gascom Esports are 2 in the lead here, just by 1 kill. Pretty even game so far, but it's sizable gold lead, about 1,000 here for the side of Gascom Esports. So I hope maybe we're going to see them convert that into something that they can win with.
Very true, very true. In terms of items, no one picked up any full items as of yet. It does seem like most of the guys will be going for some standard items. Kufra might be going for the Thunderbelt though, which is something that I will be keeping an eye on in terms of stacks. We do see the SAST has picked up one item, but on bot lane we do see an engage going there, and Nick Nova's doing a kill.
A nice one coming in from Nick Nova. Amazing rotation. Picks up his first item here. It's going to be that, well, his boots upgrade. It's going to be that rapid boots. But yeah, very nice rotation. I find it kind of hard that as a hero like Hanzo is able to catch a hero just like as a sort of like a Benedict. Excuse me, on the top lane. See Zlan going down onto that side. We're going to see the heavy spin committed as well, trying to keep down Jog from doing anything else. But here comes the Hanzo. He's going to maybe get the chomp on him. Gets that shutdown kill, or not a shutdown, but shuts him down. As now as well, we're also going to see the Kufra jumping, trying to get away. But Nick Nova is just an absolute beast in this team fight.
He is definitely sitting right now at 201. He is very comfortable, has secured 2 kills. Again, his ultimate allows him to engage without actually being there in the fight. So that definitely works in his favor right there. He is able to do cleanup without actually facing the threat of being picked off. But we do see a possible engage in the mid lane or towards the turtle area right now, even as the next turtle has spawned.
So what I really like about the side of Gascom Esports draft, specifically at Benedict, is that there's so many little ticks of stuns that the Bennett can abuse to get that stun on her parry skill, right? So she is actually going to be a controlling menace when it comes to sort of setting up for her team. You know, you got the Ruby, you got the heavy spin sort of knockback. So I really like this interaction. As we are going to see the fight coming out here, the Kufra is getting surrounded here. Misses out that first skill. There's the Dawning Light coming in from the Xavier from far away. Zask wants to think about going in here, but here comes Nick Nova coming in with that Hanzo. Is he going to be able to get a kill though? I don't think so. He's going to be forced to retreat for now. Ares looking for him on the back lines. Is he going to be able to sort of get out of here as well? There's an Romeric spawn, and this is out the stun. Ares, he might be cooked up after getting petrified right there as a turtle. Now looking pretty good for the side of OTK. There's the Zaman Force as well. Switch is a little bit of danger, but he has to get out of there because Jog is just pummeling in at those shots from with his ultimate, that Death Sonata, as we're now seeing the control coming in onto this Kufra. Is he going to be able to make it out of here? Heavy spin committed as well. Jog down.
What a team play by OTK right here. Heavy spin able to set up. Dante just slowing teammates down with his passives. Skill 1, skill 2, skill 3, everything. Just use it. It's random stuff. Go right there. Definitely actually working in their favor. I low-key doubted OTK's draft. It was a bit surprising, but they are definitely making it work out. But having a quick look at the builds right now, we do see Kufra has picked up the Thunderbelt as expected. He is currently sitting at 6 stacks. Nothing too big for the time being. He just picked it up, so definitely going to see a lot more use out of that. We did see that Kai is using Fleeting Time as a first item, which is quite an interesting pick. Definitely wants to have a lot more heavy spins coming out right there. Another thing to note, of course, is the Zap.
I was steering off like this item build. I think it's actually valid. Oh, excuse me. In the bottom lane, we're going to see a solo kill essentially coming in from Ares onto that Ruby, which is going to open up that bottom tower for the side of Gascon Esports to receive. And then the top lane of nice picker coming in from Jog, but it's not going to be enough as they will take him down here. And Americ Spawn is well committed just for a little retreat sort of angle. But nice play coming in from both teams. Going to get a 1-for-1 here. But I think Gascon Esports come out on top because they also get that turret.
Yeah, it does seem like the side of OTK might have wanted to possibly go for the turret as well. But a stun coming out from Cooper here actually secures the kill.
Oh, look at that damage from Nick Nova. He's actually doing really well here, but he does get knocked out of his ghostly form. Yeah, this Nick Nova, dude, he's making Hanzo look pretty strong in this sort of situation. But yeah, we are going to see Gascom Esports coming out on top with that engage. They've yet to shut down Nick Nova on his advances, but I think they have the right tools to do it, especially with this Lancelot. Zlan is absolutely cooking it with this Lance. He is 3-0-1, so he's able to sort of back his team up a bit when it comes to the net worth advantage, which is what we can see, right? We got the 2,000 gold lead, so we're going to see that coming into play in these team fights.
Definitely 2,000 gold league is not a lot, but definitely can buy an item or two 2, definitely putting the side of Gascom Esports at a slight advantage. We do see the turtle has started right here. They have started the turtle dance, and they are most likely going to go for a heavy spin has been committed.
Yeah, the heavy spin is there. Jog is in a little bit of an interesting position here. Can he get out? He does not have the flicker available. He should be going down here unless his team can save him. Here there comes the chomp from the Hanzo, as well as the Zeman Force from Switch, but he's dodging out that bouncing ball beautifully. The Petrify, though, with the blade, Dance of Blades from Ares. Gonna try and take down Nick Nova. He's doing tons of damage here as they're all backed into this corner here. Can they get out? I don't think so. As Chuck Norris, he's gonna be able to take down that Nick Nova finally here as a heavy spin from J-Wise once again there. By the way, I told you that this thing is going to be coming into play now with that feeding time. Chuck Norris on the run. Kumar wants to continue to fight, but Ares gets the pick off.
Ooh, Ares just barely escaping right there is going to make it out of that exchange. I do believe a turret just went there. Was it the top lane turret? Yes, it must have been the top lane turret. That is the first turret into the hands of OTK, making sure that surprisingly the gold lead actually hasn't moved in that entire exchange, though.
Gascom, they will have with that outcome, right? They're gonna get a little bit of the damage, or well, they can see how much damage this Ares is doing on this Benedetta right now. So they sort of, that was just the show of face. I think the net worth lead is still pretty much the same though, about 2,000 gold. So it's not too much has changed other than the mindset, as we are gonna see a nice Dawning Light hitting onto Kumar. That's probably how Ares got that solo kill in the first place, because Shira has been hitting these Dawning Lights pretty beautifully.
Oh yeah, it does seem like Gascom Esports might not be going for this lord that has just spawned him as of yet. However, they are in a position to get a pick off.
Oh, nice heavy spin from Chuck Norris on the brink of death here, pushing away this Kufra away from his team, as we are going to see SAST getting the kill onto the Xavier here. That's going to be the first death from his side. Ooh, Blek coming in through with Petrify, doing lots of damage, but Ares, he's in a bit of danger, gets the kill on Nick Nova, but does sacrifice himself for it. Dante as well is in a bit of danger here, gets taken down by Chuck Norris of all people. Harris with the switch, coming in with the Zeman Force. Is he been able to get this kill with that Stalium side? That true damage should be able to knock through his defenses. That's a shutdown onto Chuck Norris.
Wow, man, a complete change of pace right here coming out from the side of OTK. I don't think anyone expected it to be this close, to be honest. Right now, OTK securing another turtle, not another turtle, another lord, and they do seem to be going for the mid lane turret. However, they don't have any minions for the time being and will be going back to farming. But right now, the gold lead is about 100k, almost nothing, to be honest.
Jog gets that blue buff. Nice snipe coming in from him. He needs that after being 0-5 at the moment. He needs a little bit of motivation to get up, get him back into this game. Huge damage coming in from Nick Nova there with the chomp, but he does need to retreat, I think. Oh no, he gets the kill onto Shiro there, but he's going to be run after by Ares, who's going to be able to catch him at the other side.
Ooh, a 1-4-1 right there. Shiro will have to keep an eye on his positioning right there, constantly getting picked off by the Hanzo right there, but we do see a heavy spin coming out from J-Wise, and J-Wise might actually be in a bit of danger right now.
I mean, he's still holding on, right? But I mean, you'd think like heavy spin is down, guys. This is like he's on his downtime, but he's got that fleeting time, you know. One kill, you can see another one coming up at once again as well. When it comes to retribution battles, by the way, I'm fully expecting Gascom Esports to cook. Oh, nice dodge coming out from the Zask with an Numeric spawn, but he does have to pop that, as we also see a solo kill coming onto J-Wise here, as now the Lord is getting taken down a little bit here. Is that retribution going to come through? Yes, it is. Land gets the retry. Nick Nova feeling a little bit lost here, wants to try and get a kill here. Can he get it? The big chomp comes down. The Harris as well on the back lines is not going to be able to make it out. C4 Kumar is now in the one in danger here. Gets a nice stun up here. Does he have his ult to get out? No, he does not. As it's actually going to be Gascom Esports getting the Lord and 3 kills.
First Lord of the game. The match is currently sitting at 3-for-3 in terms of turrets, and currently Gascom has regained the slight advantage that they had, but things might change right now. We do see Ares using his ultimate right there to disengage from the Hanzo, and both teams are actually just gonna go and possibly capitalize on this Lord, one in terms of defending and the other in farming.
That's a worthwhile trade, by the way, for Lance to sort of poke down Dante and get his Numeric spawn. J-Wise in a bit of danger, but oh, there's Nick Nova with the backup. Gets Ares down to just basic attacks, dude. He didn't even use any skills. Anyway, we are going to see the heavy spin coming down onto Chuck Norris here, but also the Zeman Force coming in the middle lane. It's just trades off the trains right now. Jog almost gets taken down here, and Shiro is the one for next. As Nick Nova continues the chase on. He's doing so much damage with his Hanzo right now, making this hero look meta. He's getting the chomp down on Chuck Norris, doing at least a decent amount, but that is a very, very chewy target. As Zlan gets a nice kill onto Switch, dude, on the off-screen.
Very, very good play by Zlan, able to pick up a kill in the midst of Hanzo going on his daily hunt. Again, Hanzo is currently sitting at 8-3-6, so definitely leading quite a bit actually in terms of kills right there for his team. But he has used his ultimate, looking for someone to catch, not actually finding anyone at the moment in time. He will proceed going forward, but having a quick look at the builds once again, a Sky Piercer has been picked up by the Granger. No stacks as of yet on it, though. It does seem like the Sky Piercer that was on the Zask has been able to only secure 2 kills and lost as a part of a stack rather. But yeah, another engage going in right now by Nick Nova. Not going to get anything as of yet. Going back to the builds again, the Kufra currently sitting at 39 stacks, so going to be quite a tanky boy.
I mean, Kufra is one of the best, if not the best, Thunderbolt user, specifically because when he throws the pamphlet, I like to call it the pamphlet, and he uses the second skill, it increases all his defenses by a percentage. Oh my, he might find the Nick Nova in the back here. There's a Xavier with the Dawning Light, does not take down Nick Nova after all. But now we're also going to see that Namiric spawn popped out once again because Zlan is just in the Zask's face, right? He's not giving him any breathing room to go forward here. JY's camping in the bush here, might be able to make a play right now, but I think both teams are keeping it nice and safe. And Nick Nova disagrees with me here. He wants blood. Going through, might be able to find Shiro, gets the knock up. One more little auto attack should be able to do the job. No, he does not. Dawning Light.
Dawning Light doing tons of damage now. Looking at, actually it is doing just quite a bit of damage. However, Shiro will be forced to back away from this fight, even as the next Lord, 15-minute Lord, has spawned in, and the side of Gascom Esports might need this Lord if they definitely want to, and Nick Nova proving to be quite detrimental against the side of Gascom Esports right now.
There's Chuck Norris, that's what we were talking about, right? This Hanzo needs to be really careful of like little cute little plays of finding in their backline. Unfortunately, this collector skin makes the body really, really obvious. I don't know if you guys know that. But oh, nice petrify coming in from JY's. They're going to try and control up Zlan, but he manages to get out. Nice heavy spin, locking down Chuck Norris, but has to flicker out. Switch now has to pop the Zaman, forced to be able to get out of here, has the Purify as well, but he gets knocked down by the Death Sonata from Jog. Jog finally decided to join in on the game here with his first kill and that first stack of that Sky Piercer.
Wow, man. The side of Gascom Esports are now in quite a bit of a solid lead, going to pick up this Lord right now with no contestation whatsoever. Gascom Esports picking it up. This is the second Lord in their hands right here. They are sitting right now at about a 4k gold lead or so. Definitely what they are looking for. Oh, okay. All right. A kill going on to Nick Nova right there. Even as he spawns in, they have just taken him out of the match instantly right there. The engage coming in, petrify, electro blow. Shiro will be the one to secure the kill. Jog getting another kill. Continues right there. The side of Gascom Esports want to continue pursuing the advantage that they have right now. Lancelot going in and out. It is a swing battle right now between the Benedetta and the Lancelot to see who has the better skills currently. Like though the Benedetta is the one who is in the driving seat. Seppi, are you there? Okay, not sure where Seppi is, but it does seem like the bot lane or the top lane turret will be the target of the Lord. The Lord finally crashes into it. It does seem like Nick Nova will go ahead and focus on to that Lord right there, shredding it down. Bot lane turret is the focus of Gascom Esports. They want each and every single advantage that they can get from this 8k advantage in terms of gold right now. Oh my goodness, Benedetta trying to go for the backline, not actually catching anyone, gets punished for that by Dante right there, able to secure it thanks to the Zask right there. Oh, but Zlan going down to a flame shot. Oh my goodness, OTK doing tons of damage onto Gascom Esports, forcing them to back away right now. Jog to flicker out of that right there. We do see Sharu actually just going down to the Hanzo, and it does seem like they made a beautiful defense, that being OTK. Very good defense from the side of OTK, and they will live to see another loot. Possibly. Very true, very true. Gascom Esports is actually for a weird-ish draft. They are actually making it work. They do have the numbers advantage right now in terms of kills, as well as a slight lead in gold. But of course, we are getting to the late game where the amount of gold that you have might not exactly matter. So even as the next spawns in, a game-ending lord spawns in, we will see, will OTK be able to get this next lord finally into their hands, or will Gascom Esports continue with the domination in terms of lord fights? Ooh. Oh my goodness, Xavier able to pick up the kill right there onto Nick Nova. Nick, unfortunate for him right there, getting cut out just even as his ultimate ended. Again, it's a basic strategy with the Hanzo. So as long as you have someone by his body, or rather where his main body is supposed to be, then you guys sort of know exactly what to do. One person goes for the front, the other person goes for the back. It's a little tactic, keeping them in between, so the Hanzo has to escape to, but we do see the Lord marching straight down the bot lane, not the bot, but the mid lane rather. It will be a game-ending Lord, possibly for the side of OTK. They might be actually going to a game here right now. We do see the Lord has come in. The Archive being the first one to engage with it right there. Heavy spin has been committed. Electric final blow being used onto the Harith. Harith has used Purify. Tons of ultimates coming out right there. We do see tons of damage going across the map right now. Dante is the first one to fall though. John continues right there with his onslaught. It does seem like Immortality has been popped for the Kufra. Kufra using the Winter Crown. He will be able to walk out, but the turret itself does not make it through. We are going to a game 3, ladies and gentlemen. Definitely the Kufra. Having just get the amount of vision that Kufra was making in for his team, the amount of CC that he was providing as well against the different opponents definitely played quite a very big role for his team. But we will be walking into the third match. Again, ladies and gentlemen, if anyone is just joining in right, wondering why OTK is here, we do just want to inform you that before you did sort of give up, is give up the right word? Yeah, they sort of gave up in terms of competing against Gascom Esports. And so they have decided, or rather, OTK has decided to take on these guys who won the third position. So we are going into the best of 3 match. Each team right now has a point, and whoever wins this match takes the game for nothing, though. For nothing, surprising. I do believe someone might have to add him into the chat. He disconnected. I'm not sure. It does seem like he's here, but his mic is, yeah. He might be trying to sort of set up or something. Hopefully, he will be able to meet us. But yeah, game 3, ladies and gentlemen, it is a game 3. Very interesting match indeed between Gascom and OTK.
Actually, okay, no, they could have. I could say they could have heard me. Now they could hear me. Anyways, we are back. Mega Man, what are your thoughts on the final game of the evening?
First game was kind of obvious how it was going to go based on the final pick. Second game, a bit of more seriousness coming out from the side of Gascom, definitely showing their domination with that weird draft that they came up with. Not exactly weird, but very, very entertaining draft. And third game, I do not know how they're going to take this one. Are they just going to let it go into the hands of OTK? Or are they going to pick something fun and interesting that actually works? I think for me, game 3 would entirely depend on Gascom's response in terms of picks. That's all I can say. The match is basically in Gascom's hands. Whether they want to pursue a win or not might depend on how serious they actually take the match.
Certainly, we're gonna be jumping into this match. The bans are pretty standard right now, but pretty good bans coming out from both teams. The Phobius, but that leaves open one of these heroes. That is certainly a problem. I'm not sure. I mean, I understand why they banned the puck, but then Harley. I mean, I feel like the Shiro's Zushin is much more worse. But then also you can't ban everything. That's the situation when you're playing the type of games there.
You cannot ban anything. And seeing Shiro with that Zushin right there means certain one thing for sure. Gascom Esports is taking this match very seriously.
I'm seeing some false accusation from N-Teddy that I'm coaching this team. No, I am not. I don't claim this. I would never say, hey, bro, pick a Zask and vote Fleeting Time on Akai. But we are getting them in order. So the next time you see OTK, they'll be. I think I should play, man. I'm gonna get a chance to play sometime. But yeah, I didn't. Nick finally gets his Gushin though. His only good hero at the moment is Gushin. But it's funny though. Suyu's open. Leomore is open. Nick says no, I'm gonna go Gushin. But I do like the Grok pick though. But whether or not it works very well against the Zushin is something.
People from the demons.
Okay, that is like I said, completely depends on Gascom Esports. How seriously they want to take this, I do not know, man. I you know what, Cast? I don't even know.
Listen, I think the thing is, right, if you look at it, Zlan's most played hero is Gushin, Nick's most played hero is Gushin, so it was bound to happen, and we're gonna see. I think Zlan has played enough Gushin games to realize maybe how to counter the Gushin. I get the idea. When you have a Zushin, when you have a Xavier, not Xavier, when you have a Gushin, theoretically a Saber should be able to counter it. But then picking it so early means that they do have an opportunity to walk around, maybe making a lot more protection for Nick Nova. So I think they could, if they do want to go the Saber, they could have gone it a bit later. But here comes the Xavier, taking it away from no one because they already have a mage in that Zushin.
I think you've said it all really. It's a Saber. Sure, he can one shot, but the question is, why so early, man? I don't know. Wait, maybe this is big brain play. Maybe Gascom is baiting out a Saber ban, or not ban, but rather a Saber counter or something of that nature. Not really sure what would actually work against, but definitely maybe try to bait that out. I have no idea, but
You know,
Gascom knows what they're doing right now.
I was thinking that they try to counter the Gushin with like a Fred because they already had a carry. So Gushin is just gonna
That
be
could work.
having such a tanky target to beat. That's one way you can counter Gushin. Just go tanky. You know, who's he gonna one shot? But let's find out as Aris is the next person. I think Aris also did a pretty good job on that Benny, man. He was so slippery, so good for the side of Gascom, and they were able to win that match. But I want to see, they finally didn't pick up a, I'm very glad they didn't pick up a Sasuke, man. I think if he had the opportunity, he would have picked it up. But Switch, his teammate, right now, they take out the glue, which is something I haven't seen Gascom play. I don't think at all, man. I've never seen them play that here.
It's our showtime.
I don't think the side of OTK had enough time to research, say the exact picks and bans of the side of Gascom Esports. So they have just went what they felt might be probably the biggest threat to them right there. And we might see the Queen of Southern Africa making a debut in this particular match. It might be the Hanabi joining us for this final match of the evening.
Oh.
Your team is
I have you know what's funny? It's so cool knowing that I've never made the squad before in my life. As they do pick up that Hanabi. Let's see what this new team that I'm not in. Apparently, one of my squad mates is forcing people to subscribe to the channel whilst watching at the club. That's what he just told me right now. So he doesn't want to see his team lose. So OTK, if you're watching, if you're gonna lock in for the new people that are gonna be wondering what the heck MLBB is. But last pick coming in from the side of OTK. It looks like Nick Nova might go in a different lane, or they're still deciding. Sasuke is going to be in the XP. So we're seeing a lane swap here. A C4 Kumar is going to be on that Grok.
This is actually quite an interesting draft coming out from the side of Gascom. Not that I have a problem with it at all, no. But again, maybe it's just the fact that I watch too many shorts and bloopers and stuff. But the Atlas pick, oh my
Atlas, I feel like Atlas versus the server, man. Every game we've seen Atlas, most games actually with the Atlas, have just so many missed fatal links in those situations. So let's see if they change the meta. But it's going to be going into Hanabi. Theoretically, Hanabi should be able to run away from the Atlas, but you never know with these type of games, man.
You never know, indeed. This will be the final match, I believe. Ladies and gentlemen, we will be closing off with Gascom Esports and OTK currently at neck for neck, one point each. It is a best of 3, and so we will see who will come out on top in this Aura match of a best of 3.
Aura match indeed, and Gascom Esports playing with $1,000 in the background, so they are pretty comfortable. They want to win this game and show that they deserve the money that they win. Even if they lose, I'm not going to give them an excuse. They should lock in. They should show exactly what a top 3 team. This makes them the top 3 team according to our tournament. Very exciting indeed.
10:30, we are not sleeping at midnight. The match has to end very, very soon, but we do see some aggression coming out from the Grok already going for the Saber. Again, Grok actually do tons of damage onto the Saber. He has already forced him to use the Retribution right there. Grok will be going out though, and should be able to get out comfortably. However, it is Dante who might be in a bit of danger, as well as Shiro right there. Both of them taking tons of damage. Gushin might go in for the kill. And going to Nick Nova. However, he pays with his life.
Certainly now it is time for the side of OTK to make sure possibly they can make a comeback in the top lane. I'm seeing a 1v1 though. Sasuke heals the Petrify and a 1v1 secures the kill onto Eris. Good kill for the side of Sasuke. As Switch in the meantime is struggling slightly against Jog. Already commits his Aegis, so he's going to be looking to come in here. Who's going to win this engage? He's freezing the lane here. Good job from Jog, but in the meantime, I'm seeing that the Grok and the Atlas are very low.
Oh yes, the Grok is quite low, as well as the Atlas. However, it does seem like both of them are disengaging. Both of them are going back. Oh, Atlas might want a bit more action. Saber going up, picking up the kill onto the Grok, and it does seem like Dante will be going down as well.
certainly switch locked onto the
Oh, rather.
target. Jog is freezing the lanes here. And now it is going to be time for the next retribution battle here. 1v1, Saber versus Gushin. Gushin's already started the action a bit early before anyone get in here. Doesn't look like Gascom with anyone in this area, not even the XP lane, not even the Roma. I'm not so sure if they know that Gushin is taking it down. I'm not sure.
No, oh yeah, it does seem like Chuck Norris did come in quite a bit late though. The side of Gascom losing opportunity to contest for that turtle right there. But of course, nothing to fret about for the time being. We do see the Saber doing tons of damage onto Kumar right there. He will be going to. However, we did see a bottling off-screen kill. The Hanabi, Queen of Southern Africa, making a debut and actually getting a kill onto Carry.
Certainly, I see N-Teddy asking, oh, Gushin comes? No, it's not going to be Gushin. I'm seeing N-Teddy asking how are we getting 35 views on an exhibition match. It's the aura, man. They're excited for the grand finals. Rutilant Suns versus Saint Dynasty. But we do also have Serfs versus Ferox from Madagascar. That's going to be an exciting double grand finals, Night of Champions. We do also have a challenger match. We're going to find out if that do happen. Saber comes in, gets the kill onto Sasuke.
This Saber is going to be a menace for Gushin to deal with. However, on bot lane, we might see a bit of an engage onto Carry right there. She has used her marks. Like we've also taken tons of damage though from the Hanabi. Hanabi also getting quite low right there. Both of them might be forced to recall in this instance right now. The Saber might actually hunt the Gushin right now. He does have his ultimate not available as of yet. So Gushin has been forced to use his ultimate. Might recall all the daggers onto Shiro there, but not actually going to commit, but actually commits to going for the Gushin. Does not get it though, surprisingly.
Certainly was very low though. I'm not sure if Saber has the Sky Pierce here. I'm actually going to look at the build that he has right now. He hasn't gotten the Sky Pierce yet. He looks like it's going for, should be Heptasis. I think it should be Heptasis according to my calculations. If my calculations are wrong, my maths is not the greatest. But in the meantime, I'm seeing Jog's team is going to make a rotation towards the bot lane, but Nick has noticed that rotation coming in.
This might be either Endless Battle or X. That item right there is the Ogre Tomahawk. Could be one of those two. I don't know why the Saber would be going for those right now, but it does seem like there might be a fight brewing on the bot lane right there. Switch able to pick up a kill onto Chuck Norris. However, Nick Nova will be the replacement or sort of the price to be paid right there. Might see Switch might be in a bit of danger. Top lane, Sasuke able to take down the Black Dragon as well. It is a 1-for-1 trade, I believe.
Indeed, we see that C4 Kumar is here giving a bit of vision for his team, but no one at the turtle once again, as Saber wants to get up in a bit more farm right now. Now, yeah, it does look like Vorax now that you look at it. I was just looking at the Fury Hammer and assuming he's going for that, but it looks like it's going to be a Vorax. Or maybe something, but I think it's going to be a Vorax. But how does he not have a full item at this moment?
He bought the Fury Hammer and then decided to buy something completely different. Did complete his boots as well. So doesn't have enough gold to have completed an item as of yet. But we will see right now in mid lane. The Grog is the one being flipped over like a pancake. Zushin just being a bit of a nuisance right there. Sky Piercer picked up by Shiro instead. That will be her first complete item right there on the Zushin. We might possibly see a fight on the bot lane and on the top lane as well. It seems like all lanes are gearing up towards a fight right now. No one has been picked off as of yet. No one has misstepped as of yet, but we do see an engage by the Arlot right there. Not securing a kill, but however it is the Dawning Light? I forgot what it's called. Dawning Light able to secure a kill. We did see another kill coming out though. Tectonic Shards catching the Shiro in the background. Be another 2-for-2 trade. It might be a 3-for-2 though. However, Dante able to escape it right now. The 2-for-2 trade continues, and the side of Gascom Esports currently going for the turtle.
Certainly, that's a killing spree. I'm not so sure what Atlas's plan here. Saber gets another retribution as C4 takes the damage and commits a flicker for that engage. He's still not going to be able to escape as they do get a kill. Shiro secures a killing spree for the side of Gascom Esports.
Oh yeah, the Saber finally locking in the war hack stacks right there. Definitely his first full item. Bit weird to be honest, but I can see why he would go for that. Definitely wants those extra stacks and the extra damage that comes with it right there. But we do see Gushin is Gushin AFK? Nick Nova.
No, he's not AFK.
No, he's not. He's not. Oh, but he might be in a bit of danger. Is forced to use his skills right there to disengage. Chuck Norris going in, not actually getting in anyone. Coming in to possibly save not save Zlan, but on top lane, Sasuke picking up a shutdown kill onto not the Chuck Norris, but onto the Zushin rather. He might pay with his life. Bot lane, Chuck Norris able to secure a kill onto Dante right there, and the fight continues. Nick Nova has a target right here. It is Ares on this Black Dragon. However, Ares is going to barely walk away. And Hanabi might actually finish him off. Switch coming in with the Higambana and the basic attacks, able to finish off the user.
In the meantime, Sasuke in trouble. Saber is going to be available to finish the kill off. I was going to tell you, I think with Nick sometimes when he plays, he does 5 things at the same time. So when he was looking like he was AFK, he was probably on Discord or some other random thing during the match. 24 seconds towards the next objective. We're going to find out if they're going to be able to get the victory. So far, 1 turret each, despite the action-packed game that we have on our hands right now.
Oh, Atlas might be in a bit of danger. He is forced to use his second skill to get away, dissipate from that right there. And it does seem like the next load spawning in, just like mentioned. And when engaged onto the Hanabi right there, Aegis has been coming in a bit late. Tectonic charge going onto the carry right there. Carry has been able to pop her ultimate. However, she will pop back to base. The marksmen, both marksmen have went down, and the fight continues right there. Shiro in tons of danger, will get picked up by Sasuke. She could not do anything against a 4-man assault right there. And it will be Atlas who might be next on the menu. It does seem like Saber though is the target for Sasuke right now. The Atlas coming in to possibly bail him out. Might not be enough. Saber using his bringing out the things or whatever it's called. However, able to be saved by Chuck Norris. A fight continues right there. It is Nick Nova currently looking for blood. Will be able to secure the kill with his daggers, not using the combo. Jog will be going in, has used all his skills onto him, and Nick Nova will pay for that kill with his life.
Old Nick Nova would have gotten that kill. Anyways, now back to the action as it is 1 turret still, guys. 15 kills between each team right now, and still nothing in terms of turrets. With the mid lane turret, he's still trying to go down. This is 1 hit though for the side of Gascom. They're holding it with their dear life, but no one's gonna be able to go down the Lord because Hanabi is there, but the junglers are still not both in position. So let's see who does take this down. But so far, controlled and composed game from both teams.
Indeed. It does seem like the side of OTK definitely want to get the pressure on the mid lane and possibly go for the Lord. They are doing their best to target the mid lane turret right now, which is possibly stopping them from engaging. But we do see bot lane goes into the hands of Gascom Esports right now. They are have gotten 1 turret advantage. Currently, the turrets are 2-4. So both teams are neck and neck in terms of pretty much neck and neck, of course. Yeah, pretty much neck and neck in terms of turrets. We do see the kills are somewhat aligned as well. However, the slight gold lead will be in the hands of Gascom Esports right now. Atlas has been forced to just back away, taking a bit of damage from the Hanabi right there. However, we do see an engage by Nick Nova, able to pick up a kill. Tectonic charge had been used to stop Shiro. Re-engaging right there. 3-man ultimate. Was it 3? 2? I did not see. But however, Chuck Norris is sent to base as well. Saber going in, taking the Grok out. However, it might not be enough to save the mid lane right there. Shiro will be forced back by the assault of 3 people right there, and Dante will be forcing them back as well. It does seem like the side of OTK getting the advantage that they were looking for. Nick Nova able to pick up another kill as well in that exchange, and it is only the carry who is left, even as the Saber and the Yuzong spawn in.
Certainly, Hanabi finally got the blue buff. Now it is 3 turrets for the side of OTK and 2 for the side of Gascom Esports as they are moving towards the top lane. Saber has his marks onto the Hanabi. Hanabi gets deleted, and it's going to be another kill. It's a 1-for-1 exchange because they both have 4 members, but no one available for the Lord. I don't think they got the heroes for the Lord, but Nick is going to at least try to take some farm away from the Saber in the moment.
Yeah, just having a quick look at the builds though, it does seem like the Sky Piercer stacks are not working out as well for Shiro at this point in time, who currently is sitting at is it 6 stacks? 6 stacks rather. Sitting at 6. Whoa, Sasuke able to pick up a kill onto Ares right there. It does seem like we are Chuck Norris looking for a possible fatal link, not actually picking up anyone, but it is Jog who will pick up a kill onto Sasuke. Chuck Norris sitting very well in the bush right there. I don't know if Kuma has noticed him. We do see him trying to go for Nick Nova right now. Nick Nova is able to spot him. Going back right now, the Lord has been secured by the side of by Zlan. However, it will be him paying with his life right there. It does seem like Nick Nova is hunting, looking for a kill. He is picked up. It will be fatal linked, slam dunked into the turrets. Oh my goodness.
Nick is so rusty, man. Anyways, guys, what a play coming in. You should have listen. I'm laughing because 5 years ago, when we had OTK, Nick could have 100% gotten those kills. But this is the price of inactivity, man. As we are moving towards the later stages of the game, Gascom Esports, they are still behind in the turrets though. So it is still the side of OTK who have 3 turrets, 1 turret above in this rotation, but it is going to look like OTK are designating a few people towards addressing that load. So it is an opportunity for Gascom to at least land 1 turret. I believe they can probably take this because Dante is out of place right now. Doesn't have the flicker in hand. He's going to get deleted.
Oh yes, and it does seem like they will be able to take a turret as well. Saber will be pushing the mid lane, but Gushin going in. Nick Nova. Did I see a flicker from the Atlas, but no kill being used? Very surprising right there. However, it does seem like the top lane, or rather the bot lane turret, is the focus of the carry right now. She is shredding it, doing tons of damage onto it, finally getting the first inhibitor of the game, going into the hands of Gascom Esports right now. The side of Gascom Esports getting the mid lane turret as well right there. It seems like the only 2 turrets left will be the 2 inhibitors on the mid and the top lane. We do see Atlas looking for possible fatal links right now, not actually getting anyone but taking tons of damage instead. He will be going out together with his team.
Certainly 70 seconds towards the next objective. It looks like Nick Nova's team is not going to win, but it is 20 kills to 20, but the turret is where it's at. 7 turrets for the side of Gascom as the recalls are coming out. They're feeling this game. They're happy. They're celebrating the 1,000 rand that they've won today.
Definitely. Anyone would be very excited by Tectonic Charge catching 2 or 3 right now. It is the oh my goodness, tons of damage coming up from both teams. It is a double kill. It won't be a triple kill. The Black Dragon going out for the last teammate that is left right now. It is Dante. Lots of damage going to go on to him. He is the only one. Doesn't have won't be able to get out of this one. It is a wipe out by the side of Gascom Esports. Recalls coming out. Tons of excitement. 1,000 rand. And they celebrate the 1,000 rand that they are walking away with, as well as the aura they just gained from beating OTK.
I don't think, unless the Mali fans are not getting any aura. I don't know this team, and I've never met this team before. But GG well played. Good sports for the side of Gascom Esports, who are willing to play this exhibition match. Also, the same thing for OTK, who are willing to play this match on such short notice. Gascom Esports 2-1. 2-1 for the side of OTK. OTK did get 1 win, but obviously it wasn't gonna be their night this time around. Gascom Esports 3rd place team, not from this match though, but from another match where they won against Before You through disqualification and forfeit. Whatever you want to look at, I think it's a forfeit. But Gascom Esports advancing towards the ending of their tournament. They are done with this bracket. They're gonna be able to win that money, 1,000 rand. But tomorrow, 5,000 rand. And 2,000 rand. So we're gonna decide who gets 5,000 rand and who gets 2,000 rand in the bracket tomorrow. We always obviously gonna have another segment tomorrow. We're gonna find out who was the best player of the tournament according to everyone. Who was the best mid laner, best everything you wanna figure out. But the best team right now, I can probably review. I think it's Dragon Crew. I don't think anyone is gonna be denying the player of the match moments. Not the player of the match, rather the tournament favorites, where the votes by a landslide went to the Madagascar teams. But review are able to secure the number 1 thing. But tomorrow's schedule is going to be starting around 6 o'clock tomorrow. At 6:30 we're going to have the grand finals. The first one is going to be Ferox versus Ceros, followed up by an exhibition match at 8 o'clock. But after 8 o'clock, we're going to have a banger of a best of 7 Rutilant Suns versus Saint Dynasty. We're going to be here the whole evening, but that's so much action. We're also going to be joined by so many different people just to make it one of the best, if not the best, grand finals that we ever had. We're going to see that tomorrow, but we're going to be there with you from 6. Show up, like, and subscribe. Tell us who your team is for tomorrow. Who do you think is going to win? Who do you think has the advantage? So far, based off records, it is Saint Dynasty who are behind in a 2-1 head-to-head in this tournament, but we're going to find out how it goes in a best of 7 where everything counts, where you're going to be here the whole evening. But we are also excited for Seraphs versus Ferox. It's going to be an exciting match. What are your thoughts tomorrow, Megamind, as we are moving into the grand finals territory? First, we're finally here, man. It's been such a long time. I believe 110 teams, 150 teams in total, if you want to count the entire process. What do you think? What are your thoughts as we leading up to the final day?
Has been a journey, man. Tomorrow will definitely be such a monumental time for us. Different regions that we have competed, or rather brought together for tomorrow. It's honestly just going to be a joy, and a big thank you will go out to each and every single one of you for making it possible, bringing together Southern Africa to compete in such a tournament like no other. But again, this is reserved for tomorrow, ladies and gentlemen. I can only reserve my thanks for tomorrow. Tomorrow is going to be peak, I tell you. So definitely set your alarms for 6 p.m. tomorrow. Come in. It's going to be a long one. It is going to be a long one, ladies and gentlemen. And we are going to have a special evening tomorrow. So yeah, just mark your calendars, set up your alarms, everything and anything of that nature. But for myself, it will be a good night. I will be definitely preparing for tomorrow.
Certainly. Thank you guys. Once again, like and subscribe. Like the stream specifically, because I think most of you that are here already subscribed. 50 of you showed up for this exhibition match. But thank you once again from our side. Thank you once again for all your support. We're going to see you tomorrow at the grand finals. Rutilant Suns versus Saint Dynasty. Ferox versus Seraphs. We're calling it the Night of Champions. Hopefully WWE doesn't come for us, but I think it's a good idea. We'll see you all.